This is for all you multi-talented, multitasking, multi-everything people out there. Take it away.
Find your glory, write your story, fearless feet will carry you. Time you own it, take your moment, be a fire burning through. Hustling from night until morning, grinding it out, it won't be long. Feel your power, it's your hour, you inspire, you are strong.
Enjoy your Zola. No applause? You're all fired.
Now that you've reached the stage in your life where quality television is important, Nubian TV is a black network that speaks to your lifestyle. Nubian TV is the world's first digital network devoted to the upscale and political lifestyles of black people. Nubian TV's programming includes politics, travel, fashion, food, automotive, arts and culture, civil rights, music, and more. Watch now on Amazon Fire TV, Roku, or watch globally at nubiantv.net. Nubian TV, it's what you want to watch.
Come with me if you want to live a more delicious life.
Oh, maybe we should get in the van.
In this world, we don't get to control much. The past, male pattern baldness.
Leggies.
Got one right now. The urge to pop that bubble wrap. But there is one thing we do get to choose every single day. What we eat. Welcome to the Sonic Department of Research and Deliciousment. We have everything you want, didn't know you wanted, and some things you didn't know were possible. Because we believe if you're not having fun, you're not living free. So come on, let's live a little.
Hey, good morning, America. Good morning, America.
Good morning, America.
Good morning, America.
Money! Are you ready? They are ready. Covering the biggest events in the country right now.
There's a lot going on here.
It's always a good time. That's what the show's about.
That's good.
Really good. Very good.
Coming in hot, Jimmy, coming in hot.
It's far from elementary.
Oh. Good morning, America.
I'm not going to try to strut like Michael or anything.
I have known George a long, long time.
Have you ever gotten him to dance?
Look at that face.
You don't just see it, you feel it.
I'm in.
I'm in.
I'm in too.
I'll be there.
I am here and so happy.
I'm in.
I'm in too.
I'm in.
That tells you something when Snoop Dogg's in. Michael, George, where?
Ginger.
Caesar. Just look at him. Politician. General. Author. Ruler. Man. Legend has it, he's not only stared into the belly of the beast, he's had it for dinner. Here he's free to relax, or party, or relax, or party, or relax, and party. His is a world of opulence, excess, and the occasional impulse buy. Not one to rest on his laurels, he's famous for ushering in a new age of entertainment. So, for anyone seeking a place where the sun never sets on a good time, all this awaits.
I am Caesar, and I approve this palace.
Well, it is a firework type of morning. Good morning, good morning, good morning, and hello to you, and you. Welcome into another edition of Brayley's Virtual Tour Live. Glad to have all you here. Good morning, La Capitana Venus. By the way, so damn proud of you. Y'all, she interviewed Sweet Tea yesterday from Married to Medicine that airs on Bravo. So damn proud of her. Like, comment, share, and subscribe to Venus and Celebrity Talk with Captain Venus. With that being said, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 destinations for y'all this morning. So we got a jam-packed road trip, mental road trip that is to go on. We're going to kick it off with Ray J. Y'all know Ray J has been in the news. And child, listen, when y'all hear what Ray J has done now, it's just like, oh my Lord. And child, you did excellent. You did excellent. I love the tonality of the conversation. It just seemed like two girlfriends that have been knowing each other for a long time. And I loved how you kept being yourself, because usually any time in that environment, and I say this with love, grace, and space, it's a difference between being a broadcaster and, you know, being a content creator. Being a broadcaster is, you know, intro, outro, you know, a format, right? Being a content creator, you're about the essence of the experience, and you did both. So you covered the show, but you also covered beyond the show and went beyond the Pride Lands, to use a metaphor from Mufasa. So well done to you, my friend. Love you for that. Then we got Shake Shack. Shake Shack is doing something big, 30,000 feet in the air. What are they doing? I'm going to tell you about. Of course, MineCraft, they entered a deal with a theme park company, and y'all, this is not by accident. I'm going to show you how. All that more coming up. Keke Palmer, she worked with Disney Channel for Jump In, and she worked on Nickelodeon by the series of True Jackson VP, and she has entered into the group chat with what she has to say. Katt Williams, we talked about him yesterday, saying that he said what he said about wanting to ill the careers of those comics of Cedric the Entertainer and Steve Harvey. Well, Katt Williams is back into the conversation, child. I'll tell you how. Big Luther, not Little Luther, in the words of my mama. Y'all know we've been talking about the documentary Luther Never Too Much. There is an air day, and y'all, we are not that far away. Y'all hear the date, y'all are going to be excited. Raven Goodwin, legend from Glee and Good Luck Charlie, Grotesque, and many other things. There was a story that happened with her and Ryan Murphy. We'll talk about it. Toms toothpaste. All I'm going to say is I hope you have your breakfast done and eaten, and you're in your mental space good when we get to Toms toothpaste. Just trigger warning on that. And then Stephen A. Smith has something to say about Inside the NBA coming to ESPN through the licensing agreement, and some updates on that as well. Higher is waiting, low is available. But either way, we are live on tour. Let me take down this iconic intro here. You see the virtual tour background. Yes, you do. You hear the virtual tour music. Yes, you do. And one thing to know, and two things for sure, that over here on this channel, in case you don't know, now you do. A lot happens early. Roll it.
It's a new morning for America's family. Sun's coming up, so make it all that it can be. You know a lot happens early.
I'm Harry Smith.
I'm Julie Chen. I'm Maggie Rodriguez.
Morning everywhere. Come on, get up.
I'm Russ Mitchell.
And I'm Dave Price. And it's a little early for this.
Now this it's a new morning for America's family. Sun's coming up, so make it all that it can be. You know a lot happens early. Every day's good when you're starting it off right. But whatever you want in the daylight, and a lot happens early. Can you feel it? And I say,
Good morning, everybody.
Are you girls ready for the Jonas Brothers?
We have an early show exclusive. Yes.
A lot happens early.
A lot happens early.
The Early Show, weekday mornings on CBS.
It's a new morning.
As it is, Julie Chen move as it is a new morning. And to Russ Mitchell, Dave Price, Harry Smith, and Maggie Rodriguez. A lot happens early. Good morning, everybody. Hopefully all is well with y'all. So let's get to the again and do what we do and go on tour. Before that, though, I wanted to show y'all this here. So if y'all are going to be asking me about MC Universal, I am not covering it because why? I uploaded a video here, let you guys know what was going on here. And also, too, we did a bonus tour last night here. Okay, and of course we go to the community tab. Just wanted y'all see this now. I typed this in this morning, and it came out to be, well, this one last night I said, when you see this trending, make sure you know Braylon Lee covered it first. But then I typed in NBC and Russell Cable Networks. There's NBC News right here, and then there's Braylon Lee. So I was 1 hour ahead of NBC News there. And then, of course, the Today Show has talked about it as well. So y'all want to know the tea? Go over to my live bonus tour last night and the video here in the video that I uploaded. So go here for the tea on all the spinoff networks that will be sold or they say it's going to be under a new company, but they might actually just sell it. So, and then of course, if you want more tea, go here as well, where I give it, very cute, very mindful, very demure. With that being said, let's do what we do and go on tour, child, because we do have a lot to talk about this morning. So, from the Jasmine brand, child, it looks like Ray J and Jamal Bryant has something in the work. The duo linked up to film the One Wish movie. Ray J shared some behind the scenes moments from the classic project. In the images, they both rocked old school suit and wigs, and actor Jackie Long also had a cameo. So, child, here we go. Oh my God. No, you did not. You know what?
Give you all my love. Just wipe away the tears. If I ain't one with God, wish. Give you all my love. To wipe away those tears. One wish. Just one. Yeah. I give you all my love, just to wipe away your tears, baby. Ooh, your tears, baby. Yeah. Wipe away all of your tears, baby. Ooh.
I'm trying to hold it down. So, wait a minute. Did you watch the Fine Temptations with Cuban Gooding Jr. and Beyonce last night? Y'all know that song? Wanna raise my hands and dance. Wanna give him all I can. Every time I call his name, his love rain down on me. Did you watch that film last night? Now I'm not gonna sit here and front. The remix, it's not good, but it's not bad either. Like but really though. Ooh, ain't no shooting star, spotlight ain't shining on me. 'Cause I ain't good enough, but he still loves me. She loved me. She riding like on her knees to hug me, 'cause she loved me like a rock. You give me fever now, fever. Dun, 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 dun. Listen, we'll be here for the whole hour on Fine Temptations. Let's look at what the comment section is saying. Ray J is such a stunt queen, so okay, the fake outrage was promo. LOL, nothing. Be for real. I just want to move to another planet. I want to know what Sonya would be saying to Ray J. I know she just be letting him have it. Candy Burris, do you have my sister? Not Whitney using in the chat. LML. Anyway, how was everybody's day today? I really wish I could open up IG and not see a ridiculous story about Rage just once. It was a scheme that Todd said to come to us with the bull-ish. He is still making wishes. I thought he just had one. Oh my Lord. He's trying to run to gospel before that day mess comes out. I'm tired. How many wishes does this ninja get? Everything is a rollout. Nene is in the chat. There it is. It makes sense. Not the wig tossing. Nene in the chat. So all these press promo. So all these press appearance is promo for Ray J. Got it. Stanley. Nene in the chat, the wigs are hilarious, excuse me. So all of their messes in the blogs was to bring attention to this premiering on Zeus. That part, and listen, if it does appear on Zeus or Tronix, his network that doesn't really seem to have any traction or anybody cares about wants to invest it, I will review this movie and we'll have a good time. I'm never taking either one seriously, so I think this is a comic production. Y'all need to stop being sheep for these celebrities, LOL. Mama Joyce. The child was like the edges child. Grandma's not happy. Boo from Kevin Hart. Grown men out here doing weird stunts for likes and money these days. His new name is Stunt Man. He knows how to get eyes on something, boy. I tell you. You know, I think that this scene is missing something. It's really missing something. Hang on. Yeah, I think this is missing something. I don't know what it is, but I just I don't know. I don't know, because this seems like a gospel film, and I feel like there's only one person who can fulfill this assignment. Let me see if I can pull up this clip. Hang on. Let me see here. Hang on, because I just got a feeling that this scene needs to be in One Wish, and maybe she can't do it, but this scene needs to be in it. So hang on. Go ahead, Jennifer Lewis.
I gotta stop smoking. Amazing grace, how sweet the sound. One more time, Sarah. She got one more time. Jesus, why? Tell me why. For that same heart. What's wrong with you? You want to go with me? There's room for you too, you know. I'm the baby of this family, and I deserve some respect. Now we put him in that grave. No.
If you're going to do the movie, you gotta have that scene in it. If you're going to do the movie, you gotta have that scene in it. Okay. Well, we need some light, love, and laughter. Amen, amen, amen. All right, y'all. So from Ray J and Pastor Jamal Bryant teaming up for the One Wish movie, you might see this movie. Hey, Coach James Hodge, good to see you, brother. Glad to have you here. You might see this movie aboard an airline. Boom! From People Magazine, Delta Airlines will start serving Shake Shack burgers next month. So you could be in first class on a Delta Airlines flight eating a Shake Shack cheeseburger, watching the One Wish movie with Ray J, Pastor Jamal Bryant. This could all happen. Well, not the One Wish movie on Delta Airlines, you know, content hub, you know, 30,000 feet in the air, but the Shake Shacks Shake Shack's cheeseburgers will be real on Delta Airlines starting next month. The sandwiches will only be available to first-class customers. It can be ordered as soon as December 1st on flights out of Boston, Massachusetts. So long, peanuts and pretzels. There's a new food favorite joining the skies. Delta Airline passengers will soon be able to enjoy a Shake Shack burger as their in-flight meal. A delicious cheeseburger is an iconic comfort food. Our customers know that, which is why burgers are one of the top ordered menu items we offered, and we are thrilled to elevate the offering with Shake Shack, said Stephanie Laster, managing director of onboard service, in a Tuesday, November 19th press release. However, our partnership with Shake Shack goes beyond the burger. She continues, Shake Shack's people-first culture and commitment to enriching their neighborhoods respond with our own brand values of service, excellence, and helping the communities we serve. The collaboration between the airline and burger chain is the latest in Delta's long-standing relationship with Union Square Hospitality Group, USHG, and Shake Shack founder Danny Meyer, who is also the founder and executive chairman of Union Square Hospitality Group. The cheeseburgers will be available as soon as December 1st. So literally next month, y'all, next month, the first day of the month, you will be able to get cheeseburgers exclusively from flights out of Boston. But there are plans to expand to other U.S. markets throughout 2025. Unfortunately, the All-American Classic will be limited to passenger seated first class and on routes over 900 miles. Now, I'm not saying that you should go to Boston, get a flight that's over 900 miles and be in first class just to get a cheeseburger. I'm not saying you should do that. However, if you're going to do that, can you at least tag me along, okay? Since I'm the one that told you about this thing, can you help me and I help you? Okay, can we help each other together? Okay, can we do that? Okay. Let's roll. So here it is. So this is the Shake Shack meal. So it looks like you got chips, you got of course the Shake Shack burger, you got your lettuce, you got your onions, you got your pickles, you got your tomatoes. I think that's a mushroom, maybe. I don't know. Then you have, it looks like it's some beer there. You got a salad, you got a brownie. So that is that there. The Shake Shack burger, which eligible flyers can pre-select as their entree selection round up to 7 days before departure via the Fly Delta app or link sent to their email, which is made with 100% Angus beef and topped with cheese served on a toasted potato bun. Additional toppings such as tomato, lettuce, and Shake Shack's famous Shake Shack sauce will be available on the side. Okay, so that's what it is. So that, I think this part right here is the sauce on the side right there. I think that's what it is there. Let's see here. Will be available on the side as well as chips, a Caesar salad, and a dark chocolate brownie reminiscent of Shack Attack flavors for some of the brand's dessert offerings. Other popular Shake Shack menu items such as the crinkle cut fries, hot dogs, and milkshakes will be offered. So crinkle cut fries, hot dogs, and milkshakes will be offered. Okay. Michael Clark, president of global licensing at Shake Shack, said the restaurant chain is always looking for new and innovative ways to meet our guests where they are, even at 35,000 feet, taking our beloved cheeseburger to new heights, pun intended. Shake Shack is proud to partner with Delta as we trials across the country, he added. Now, all I'm going to say is this. Hey, Wingstop, can y'all team up with Southwest Airlines or American Airlines? And we can do wings on a plane, Wingstop wings on an airplane. Just a thought. If Shake Shack is doing this with Delta Airlines, I'm just saying, okay? I think this is a great move. Sadly, it's only available for people on first class, y'all. So you gotta be in first class to get it. But I do think that this goes to show that the hospitality industry and the airline industry, they really are trying to hone in on the collective experience and trying to make themselves stand out by how people can receive a brand, but also how people can engage in a brand. And shout out to Delta Airlines for following their consumers and what they like and making it happen. So I don't know how it's going to work though. because it's made with 100% Angus beef. So I'm assuming that if you choose that option, then of course they'll have the heat trays and everything else, and then they'll do that from there. Hey, Katt, welcome in. Glad to have you here. So we just started off with Ray J, our first destination. So Ray J and Jamal Bryant is teaming up for the One Wish movie, and no, it's no joke. And then we just got done talking about Shake Shack, because Delta Airlines will be serving Shake Shack cheeseburgers next month. But the caveat is it's only available to first-class customers, and it has to be on a flight with 900 miles. Now, you can get that burger, you get that cheeseburger rather, starting December 1st, but only out of Boston, Massachusetts. But they will be expanding to other U.S. markets throughout 2025. So there you go on that. And here is the press release from Delta right here, just to show y'all that this is the real deal. And then there you go. That's from the Delta News Hub there. So shout out to Shake Shack and Delta for making that happen for the people. All right, y'all. So we're going to talk about MineCraft. And in case y'all do not know, MineCraft is coming out with a movie. It's called MineCraft Movie. Jack Black yearns for the mines in the new MineCraft movie trailer. The new trailer also introduces Jason Momoa's character as Garbage Man Garrison, the gamer of the year 1989. A MineCraft movie has a new trailer that gives us a taste of the kind of story movie goers can expect. The trailer predominantly features Jack Black as Steve, the silent protagonist players embody in MineCraft. In the trailer, Black Steve is way more chatty, giving us a backstory as a child who quite literally yearns for the mines. As an adult, Steve finds a special blue cube that transports him into the MineCraft world where anything you can imagine is possible. It should come as no surprise that the movie, like the Super Mario Bros. Movie before it, is an Asaki, a group of unsuspecting folks, including Danielle Brooks, Jason Momoa, Emma Myers, and Sebastian Eugene Hansen. By the way, shout out to Danielle Brooks. I am loving her rise, and I'm loving that the fact that she is getting in anywhere and everywhere, and she's not being pigeonholed. Also, Jason Momoa. Now, I will say Fast and Furious, Jason Momoa irked my nerves, but he played his role, but it was a very peculiar role. Emma Myers and Sebastian Eugene Hansen, I don't really know their work, but hey, listen, I'm sure to be in a MineCraft movie, they had to have their resume on point, and their work had to be on point as well. Let's see here. I'm magically transported to the world to find a blocky paradise of Steve's making. The trailer features another look at the movie versions of popular MineCraft devices like Redstone, powered minecarts, crafting tables, and Ender pearls. There's even a reference to the crazy contraptions players can create in the game with an automatic chicken cooker that uses lava as a heating element. In conjunction with the trailer's release, Xbox has published a blog that goes into detail about all the devices seen in the trailer, which you can check out here. And you can watch Jack Black and Jason Momoa chew the scenery when a MineCraft movie releases on April 4th of next year. So you're probably wondering, Bray, what's the point of all this? I'm so glad that you're asking. So as you can see here, right here, how a MineCraft movie's official trailer brings the game's features to life. So as you can see here, that is from the world of MineCraft there. And so they give you all the tools here. So there you go. So those are all the tools. Now, the reason why I'm bringing this up is because of this. Now, for those of you who don't know, the movie Jumanji, Sony Pictures Entertainment, Merlin Entertainment joined forces to bring Jumanji brand to life. This exclusive agreement will bring the box office hit to life through a range of exclusive rides and themed hotel rooms across Merlin's global network of theme parks and water parks in Europe, the United Kingdom, and North America. So as you can see here, Jumanji the Adventure. It says here, Jumanji the Adventure will transport guests into the fantastical world of Jumanji, where exhilarating adventure awaits them. A journey full of pitfalls, surprises, and dangers through the wild jungle. The new Jumanji the Adventure attraction will be a dark ride for adventure lovers of all ages to appeal to a wide audience of families, teenagers, and young adults. And also, too, it will be complemented by the simultaneous launch of fully Jumanji-themed bedrooms. So there is the Jaguar with the eye, if you know it, Jumanji, that Dr. Bravestone has to find the jewel of Jumanji and restore Jumanji. So I brought this up because of this right here. Hang on. Right here. So MineCraft enters real world with $110 million global theme park deal. Exclusive block building game to appear in theme parks, hotels, and stores starting in the United Kingdom and the US. I told y'all, if you understand the moves that are happening, you'll understand what's in front of you. The global gaming phenomenon, by the way, this comes to us from The Guardian. And that story about the Minecraft move came to us from The Verge. Of course, Xbox, that article came to us from The Verge. And then the Merlin Entertainment press release about Jumanji came to us from Merlin Entertainments. Now, the global gaming phenomenon, Minecraft, is coming to the real world for the first time in a global deal to open themed rides, attractions, hotel rooms, and retail outlets starring with the United Kingdom and the US. MineCraft has struck a deal with United Kingdom headquartered Merlin Entertainments, Europe's largest theme park operator and the second biggest globally after Disney, which runs more than 135 attractions in 23 countries, including Alton Towers, Legoland, Sea Life, Mountain Souls, and the London Eye. Under the terms of the deal, Merlin will invest more than 855 million euros, which to equate that to US dollars or US money, $110 million in the first two attractions. They are due to open in the United Kingdom and in the United States in 2026 and 2027, respectively. So it looks like it's going to be open up in the UK in 2026 and then the US in 2027. Over the longer term, the two companies plan to expand the strategic partnerships, which is called Adventures Made Real, to other countries and territories. MineCraft is the best-selling video game of all time with 140 million players each month in territories as disparate as Antarctica and Vatican City. Wait, Antarctica people are playing? It's cold there. In Vatican City, I mean, you know, it's known for its architecture and all that. But hey, listen. Gamers are all over the world, child. They really, really are. And there has been more than 1.3 trillion views of Minecraft videos on YouTube. 1.3 trillion views of Minecraft videos on YouTube. We are everywhere digitally. Merlin is everywhere physically, said Caitlin Walters, the vice president franchise development for gaming at Microsoft, which acquired the Minecraft maker Mojang for $2.5 billion in 2014. It's all about how do we expand Minecraft beyond the game. Mojang and Microsoft are experts on Minecraft to the brand. Merlin are the experts on location-based experiences. It is a shared vision. Minecraft is on something for brand extension. Boom, a much-delayed film is due for release next April, featuring Hollywood stars including Jason Momoa and Jack Black. Earlier this year, Netflix announced plans to release an anime series based on the game. For Merlin, the Minecraft partnership has the potential to be its biggest theme park, to be its biggest deal, since it struck a deal with Lego to buy 4 of its Legoland theme parks in 2005. In recent years, Merlin has been upping its strategy, focusing on deals with crown jewel intellectual property owners to drive the popularity of its parks and attractions in the same way Hollywood studios do with blockbuster franchises. In 2022, Merlin struck a deal with Sony Pictures Entertainment to bring the $2 billion Hollywood film franchise Jumanji to its parks. And if you understand the moves that are being made, you'll understand what's in front of you. And I already told y'all about that before we got here. Earlier this year, Merlin announced an expansion of its Peppa Pig deal to create rides and attractions in the Duplo-themed area at a number of its parks. When we look at partners, we look for the right people, scale, and community, said Scott O'Neill, chief executive of Merlin Entertainment. We are in 23 countries. What brands can play at that level? You have to be one of the biggest brands in the world. We have partnered with the number one toy brand, Lego, the number one toddler brand, Peppa Pig, and now in Minecraft, the biggest video game. Bringing Minecraft to life is going to be one of the greatest joys. This is just the beginning. Our aspirations are very big. Last year, Minecraft became the first single video game to pass 300 million sales, well ahead of other global titles, including Grand Theft Auto 5, 205 million copies, Nintendo Wii Sports, 83 million, and PUBG Battleground, 75 million copies. Tetris and the Super Mario franchise have sold more copies, but Minecraft, which launched in 2011, is the only single game to have reached that mark. In 2020, Minecraft moved to make its educational theme worlds available for free to help pupils no longer able to attend school because of the COVID-19 pandemic. The company, which said it wanted to do its part to help keep young minds sharp and stimulated, made 12 digital lessons available, including a game about generating power from renewable energy sources and an interactive lesson about Greece. In 2015, Minecraft was given to every secondary school in Northern Ireland for free as a part of a cultural technology festival, which was government funded. The first time it has been distributed across the entire region. In 2019, a consortium led by the family that controls the Lego toy-making empire agreed to a $6 billion euro takeover of Merlin. The consortium is 50% owned by Kirkby, the private investment company of the Kirsten family, the inheritors of the Lego fortune. Basically, they can do whatever the hell they want to do. The other 50% is owned by the private equity firm Blackstone and CPPIB, the Canadian pension fund. This article was amended on November 19, 2024 to remove Peppa Pig World from the list of attractions run by Merlin Entertainment. There also have been more than 1.3 trillion views of Minecraft videos on YouTube, not more than 1.3 trillion videos posted by game players, as an earlier version said. So, like I said, the theme park industry is trending as well. I'm not surprised by this. I think that the world after COVID really wants to have a nuck if you buck energy in terms of being able to engage with people, culture, and just what can be, right? So here is Merlin Entertainment's here. Sorry, So here they are around the world. So you got New Zealand, Sea Life Kelly Tarns. You have Australia here. You have Thailand. You have you have Thailand here. You have South Korea. You have Saudi Arabia. You have Italy. You have all this here, and then you have the United States. Let's zoom in on the United States here. And yeah, they're big. They are very, very big. So if we zoom in here, and you might recognize some of these. So you got Legoland Discovery Center Bay Area. You have Mountain Tussauds of Hollywood. You have Sea Life Center Legoland California. You have Sea Life Arizona. You have Legoland San Antonio, Texas. You have Peppa Pig Theme Park Dallas. 4/4, that's coming soon. And of course, y'all know that Frisco, Texas will be the Universal Kid Land. And then, of course, here in Vegas will be Halloween Horror Nights from Universal. Then you have Sea Life Florida Resort coming soon. Legoland Florida Resort. Let me see. I'm trying to zoom in, child, because it looks like it's 2 locations here. Oh, see, there's more locations. So then you have Mountain Tussauds Orlando. Trying to zoom in one more time. Then you have the Orlando Eye. The Orlando Eye is like it's like Big Ben, right? It's like Big Ben. So we zoom into Dallas here. No, that's not the one I want. I want that one. There you go. Peppa Pig World of Play Dallas. So we zoom back out. Then you have Sea Life Kansas City, Sea Life Minnesota, Peppa Pig World of Play Chicago. Then you have Legoland Discovery Center Toronto and Toronto, Canada, Peppa Pig World of Play Michigan, Ohio, Legoland Discovery Center Columbus, Ohio. Then you have Mountain Tussauds Nashville. You have Lego Discovery Center Atlanta. Then you have Sea Life Charlotte. Then you have Lego Discovery Center Boston. You have Lego Discovery Center Washington. Then you have, hang on, let's zoom in again because it's doing it again, child. Hang on. Then you have Legoland New York. Then you have Legoland Discovery Center Philadelphia. Then you have Madame Tussauds New York. Zoom in one more time, child. Then you have Legoland Discovery New Jersey Center, New Jersey, and then you have Lego Discovery Center Westchester. So Marlin Entertainment is known around the world. So the fact that they have teamed up with MineCraft, video games are trending huge. Okay, they're trending huge. Oh, come on, not LOL, not only first class, should have known. Yeah, I know, my friend, I know. Hey, welcome in. Hey, who said that? Good morning to you. Hey, healthcare workers, good morning to you. So, y'all, to give y'all a recap of what's going on, Ray J and Jamal Bryant, Pastor Jamal Bryant, that is, they're coming out with the One Wish movie. They have filmed it, and there's a remix of One Wish in a gospel version. Shake Shack, if you are in first class, and you're flying on a flight with 900 miles, you can get a Shake Shack cheeseburger, okay, starting December 1st, but only from flights from Boston. Now, they will expand to other territories in 2025. And then we just talked about MineCraft because Merlin Entertainment, guess what? They have made a deal with Microsoft to expand Minecraft in real life. So it's a global deal to open up themed rides, attractions, hotel rooms, and retail outlets starting in the United Kingdom and in the United States. So like I tell y'all, if you understand the moves that are happening, you will understand what's in front of you. Okay, so believe me, is a lot going on in the world today. Now, with that being said, we do have much more virtual tour live coming at you right from the space right here and right now. Let me get this destination up for y'all. Because Keke Palmer has entered into the group chatterization, as they say, because she has some things to say about Nickelodeon and Disney from the Hollywood Reporter as it pulls up here. And y'all, we got 9 destinations this morning. It's a jam-packed morning. Keke Palmer compares working on Disney Channel to Nickelodeon. Disney has a way of making you want to be a part of it. The actress broke through on Nickelodeon's True Jackson VP and starred in Disney Channel's Jump In with Corbin Bleu, of course, from High School Musical. Keke Palmer is one of the few actresses who worked on both Nickelodeon and Disney Channel at the start of her fame. During an appearance on The Toast, hosted by Claudia and Jackie Osry, he explained the differences between working on the two networks as a kid. She had her breakthrough on Nickelodeon's True Jackson VP and went on to star in Disney's Jump In. I'll say Disney is really amazing when it comes to not only the storytelling that you see on screen, but the storytelling even within the company. They are storytelling through marketing, through their employees. Palmer said people got pins in the office. They are literally a whole like universe. I think that feels good, especially when you're a little kid, because the magic doesn't end. So there's an element of being a part of it that feels really, really fun. Nickelodeon, on the other hand, had good pay, the Alice actress said, knowing, however, it felt a bit more clinical than Disney, although they both had that element since they're corporations. Disney has a way of making you feel like you want to be a part of it. She continued, it feels like I need to be there. It feels like something you want to be a part of. When Nickelodeon is kind of like, come in, get this check. It ain't necessarily about making it necessarily exciting, except for that slime. The Kids' Choice Awards. In addition to her stints on Disney and Nickelodeon, Palmer, knowing that she felt like Barbershop 2 and Keelan the Bee also helped her break into the industry. Since then, she starred or appeared in projects like Nope from Jordan Peele, Hustlers with Lizzo and Jennifer Lopez, and many other Scream Queens and Bosses. Among others, she's voice acted in Second Best Hospital in the Galaxy, The Proud Family, Louder and Prouder, Lightyear, Big Mouth, Winx Club, and more. By the way, Winx Club was made by a Black woman. Had no idea. Now, I find this interesting because Keke Palmer, she did break out in True Jackson VP. I watched every episode. You know what I mean? It was such a powerful series to see a black person be the vice president of a fashion company, and now she is the chief brand officer of Cream of Nature. So it was a full circle moment, right? Now, Nickelodeon back in the day, they had fun. Let me see if I can find this here. One second. Because this is a really good hang on, y'all. Okay. So here is this promo of Slime Time Live. Here we go, y'all. So this was Nickelodeon back in the day. Here we go.
Oh, there's donkeys, cakes, and whipped cream, hands and slippery floors on Slime Time Live. SpongeBob pants and nasty feet, and lots of stars on Slime Time Live. Slime Time Live, Slime Time Live. Nuts on a skateboard, Slime Time Live. And there's love and tears and Susie slop and guy in a diaper. Slime Time Live. Pies and pies and pies and pies. Pies and Slime Time Live. Slime Time Live. Slime Time Live. Fish in a blender. Slime Time Live.
Yes, that actually happened.
Every weekday, 2 to 5. Slime Time Live. Slime Time Live. Pickle on a helmet. On it.
So that was Nickelodeon back in the day when they had creativity. As you can see that as Angelica from Rugrats. And for those of you who don't know what Slime Time Live is, let me.
You guys are smack in the middle of a rug.
That's Dave Hazer.
All day long here on Nick. I hope you're enjoying your Columbus Day and taking a nice, easy day off from school. We're working hard today because Slime Time is with you all the way to 8 o'clock, 7 o'clock Central for the Rugrats Marathon, which started way back at 2 o'clock, 1 o'clock Central, and then at 8 o'clock.
And that's Nickelodeon Studios. By the way,
7.
that's Nickelodeon Studios from Universal Studios, Florida, now known as Universal Orlando.
Well, right now we're going to discover the beginning of our show, and we got Mark from Florida on the phone to start it. Go for it, Mark. Start our show.
Coming at you guys from Nickelodeon Studios in Orlando, Florida, with Slime Time Live.
Yeah, Mark, the crowd is going nuts because there's lots of Rugrats and lots of Slime Time Live all day.
Man, this was iconic.
If you need it. Now, Grandpa, come on. You know grease is no good for you, but slime is very good for you. And we're hopefully about to drop some because it is time for game number 1, the Slime Time Live today here on
This
Rugrats
was my
Columbus
childhood.
Day Marathon.
And there's Angelica.
Anyway, we have our first player on the phone right now. It's Kimberly from Pennsylvania. Hi, Kimberly.
Hi.
How are you?
Good. Terrific.
Well, since it's a Rugrats Day and since you're doing terrific, I want to ask you a question about the Rugrats. Who's your favorite Rugrats character?
Tommy.
Tommy, how come?
Because he's the leader of the Rugrats.
Very cool. Right now, you're the leader of our first game. We're going to introduce you now to your teammates. So come on over here with me because the online voters at Nick.com, they have spoken and they have chosen Kate. Hey, Kate's coming over here.
Yes,
Thanks,
indeed.
guys. Good try. But Kate is our first player in the Slime-ulator today. We got our first team, and now we're going to find out what we're playing.
Animorphs, Shattered Reality for the PlayStation.
Animorphs. I remember that. That was a book series back in the day in the 90s.
Thanks, Jonah. Kate, you're the first player of the new week. You want to get slime?
Yeah.
All right, I hope it happens. Send her back. Let's
Play Slime Time. Yes,
The
indeed.
audience wants to play, and so do I, and so do you, Kimberly. So let's get it going. We'll give you 20 seconds to find the matching Nicktoons characters by picking numbers 2 at a time. And if you make the match, we're going to dump some slime and give away the grand prize. But if there's no match, I'm going to take a pie in the face. And remember, all these characters are Rugrats characters. 20 seconds on the clock. Ready? Go. Pick some numbers.
1 and 5.
1 and 5. Baby Bill, Tommy. Keep going.
2 and 5.
2 and 5. Angelica, Tommy. Keep going.
Come on.
3 and 6.
3 and 6. Phil, Cream Blaster. Stop the clock right there. Audience, let me hear you. 3, 2, 1. Blast. That was a beautiful
man.
thing. All right, you got some more time.
Wow.
Keep going.
Masterpiece.
9 and 1.
9 and 1. Chucky, Baby Dill. Keep
Oh,
going. Hurry up.
no.
3 and 1.
3 and 1. Phil, Baby Dill. And you're
No.
out of time. We just ran out of time. But that's cool because each one of you guys will get a Slime Time prize. And I'm going to take a whipped cream pie in the face right now. There it is.
So here's how the game actually goes here. So that's what happens when you don't win. Here's what happens when you do win. So right here.
What up, dude? How you doing? You doing all right?
Yeah.
All right, cool. Hey, Paul, let's introduce you to your teammate right now. Come on over here. The online crew at Nick.com, they have chosen Scott. You coming with me, buddy? Good try. Scott playing, and he's in the slime you later, baby. Hey, Jonah, tell us what prize we're playing for.
It's the same prize here.
For the PlayStation game console. The power to morph is now yours.
All right,
Hang on, man. I got to fix it. We're still live,
Dude, you
y'all.
ready to
Hang
get
on.
slime? Yeah! Set my man back. Let's play slime time.
Okay, we're good. We're still live, y'all. We're still live.
You pick 2 characters. You know what to do, man. You get to pick 2 numbers at a time for 20 seconds, and if you make the match, we dump the
I
slime.
so wanted to be the kid to get slime. But I was on Snick Sleepover Jam, so it all worked out.
5 and 2. Baby Dill, Tommy. Keep going.
5 and 2.
5 and 2. Dill and Tommy again. Keep going.
5 and 3.
Baby Dill. Baby Dill, you did it, dude. That's it. You did it.
There it is. It's slime time.
All over. Scott is covered, man. He's totally covered from head to toe.
Yes,
Paul,
indeed.
congratulations to you. Congratulations
That
to you.
is how you play
Congratulations to me,
slime.
because I'm not taking a whipped cream pie in the face. Let's check it out in the slow-mo. Here comes that slime.
It's
One
the
more
dude.
time. Oh, it's a beautiful thing. So you got yourself a grand
Beautiful,
prize. You got
beautiful.
slime on your head. You got slime on your clothes. Tell the whole country how all this feels. Does it feel good?
Yeah.
Yeah, it does. Hey, here comes some more Rugrats and then a lot more slime time. Don't move.
So that was Nickelodeon back in the day, and I have to tell you, Dave Azer, Jessica Jonah, Jessica Holmes, and Jonah Traffic, they really inspired my childhood. And if you will indulge me here for a minute, since Keke Palmer talked about Nickelodeon, I'm going to show y'all a little bit of my nerdiness, because I did a post on Instagram like a while back, and I gotta scroll because I post so much on Instagram. I post so damn much on Instagram. But when y'all see it, it's gonna make so much sense. Like I said, I was on the Snick Sleepover Jam in 2003 on Nickelodeon. So me and my family flew out to Universal Studios Hollywood, got to meet Woody Woodpecker, got to see Shrek 4D, the Nickelodeon Blast Zone. That was the part back in the day. And we got to go to Nickelodeon on Sunset, so I got to hang out with Giovanni Samuels and the cast of all that, and Drake and Josh, and Bruce Willis was there when Rugrats Go Wild was happening, and Spike was able to talk. I got to eat some slime on camera. I'll give y'all a funny story. So they were like giving this scary story. And I'm a black kid from Little Rock, Arkansas, so when you tell me a scary story, I'm like, ah! But they wanted us to mouth ah instead of saying it, so we had to keep restarting the scene because of me. So I didn't know, though. I didn't know we were acting. I thought we were just being kids. So it was a really, really cool moment. As I find this moment here, I think I'm getting closer and closer to it. I think I'm getting closer and closer to it. Where is it? Because I know I had it. Give me a moment, y'all. We got a lot of posts. I do wish that Instagram had like a search bar, so that way you can like go in and find what you need, y'all. No, that's not it. Here it is here. Okay, y'all. So I wanted to show y'all this. So this is just to give y'all a little context here. So here is my Instagram. Now, I did Legends of the Hidden Temple reboot. It was rebooted on CW. So then I said, hey, listen, CW, since y'all about reviving shows, could we make Slime Time Live happen, like a top 10 entertainment news show mixed in with videos, stories, and photos, and more from fans, and plus live variety performances? And so there were 8 people that liked it right here. As you can see there, that is the one and only Dave Azer, the host of Slime Time Live, he liked my post, y'all. I got my whole 90s childhood took it, okay? It was such a big deal. And then right here, I showcased some photos there. Oh, let me go back. Sorry, y'all. Let me go back right here. Let me go back because there's some more pictures here. So that is Jessica Holmes. That's Dave Azer. That's Jonah Traffic there. Jonah Traffic will be in the Mellow Mag machine that was spin around. So, yeah, I posted some. That's when they were at Atlantis. Yes, indeed. And just some pictures there. Then Nickelodeon Studios back in the day with the slime geyser there. That was at Universal Orlando Resort. And then right there from September 13th to November 30th, every Monday through Friday, 4 p.m. to 6:30, live on Nickelodeon there. And that show really inspired me because I'm just like, wait a minute, so you can be silly and free and you can have a good time and get paid to do it? Like what? So Dave Azer liked my post and he liked my comment. This is why I said to Dave, I said, hey, I just want to say thank you for being awesome. What you, Jessica and Jonah, did was amazing. My childhood, my life inspired me to be a host with Soul. Let's connect. I would love to talk to you about Slime Time Live and what I can learn from you that can help me and what I can do to help you. And then Jessica Holmes right here. Yeah, I'm trying not to cry because this was my childhood. Jessica Holmes said, this message is so lovely. Thank you. It means more than you know to hear that show made that kind of impact on you when you were a child. We had a blast making it. So don't ever assume that your voice does not matter. Now, I couldn't get Jonah Traffic. And he was the only black person on the show, even though I couldn't get Jonah to comment or nothing because he may not have seen it. But I wanted to include Jonah in this too. So when Keke Palmer talked about, Nickelodeon just come and get this check, that was from her perspective. But Nickelodeon and Disney Channel really inspired me to recognize that I can be anything I want to be, because they provided a space where they can make it happen. So anyway, that's my nerdy, Nickelodeon. Oh, that's the Ellen DeGeneres story, child. Anyway, but yeah, this inspired me in my childhood. So try not to cry over it. But anyway, that's me being a nerd, everybody. So with that being said, let's roll on to Katt Williams. Try not to cry, child. So anyway, like I said, Katt Williams is in the mix. Because of this clip right here. Let's play it.
That's believable. I'm not sure how he knew, but those of you, that watched the Katt Williams interview, if you think about everything he said, if you're able to dissect and go back and listen to all the things he said that were going to happen in the year, you notice everything did happen. I don't know how he knew. I don't know who he talks to or who what inside information he might have, but everything he said, it came true. Everything he said came true. So there's some truth to everything that he knows, and the fact that he's saying I held back a little bit, he probably has stuff on people, and he just used jabs instead of throwing that haymaker. He could have. I'm assuming it could have been the careers.
There's a possibility that you might hear the haymakers very, very soon.
Uh-oh. There's one thing, as long as I ain't in, I'm good. That's believable.
Well, Shannon Sharp is hinting that
$50 million 4 times.
Here's the clip.
4 times. Just to protect my integrity and that virgin hole I was telling you about. Right. Because P. Diddy be wanting the body. And you gotta tell him no. You got to tell him no. I did. I did. See, I got the receipts for everything I'm telling you. That's why I can say them so freely.
Ted, I need to know. You here, get your number.
Thank you, sir. Thank you.
Come on.
Because early on you was accusing me of being.
Katt, man.
Yeah, it's crazy.
I mean, but some of these people.
Martin tried to put me in my first dress. When he had to go on his hiatus, he tell me, Katt, when I come back, I need you. You my young partner. You my brother in comedy. When I come back, just promise me that my next movie, it'll be me and you. We gonna do it together. We gonna do some buddy cop shit. I said, Martin, you got my motherfucking word. $50 million.
And then that was Big Mama's house. So the fact that Shannon Sharpe is saying that he might be interviewing Katt Williams again, child, what is going to be in this interview? Now, we don't know if the interview has already been filmed because Shannon Sharpe says that, he has first take. He does, 2 to 3 interviews a week. So the interview could have already been filmed and they might air it on New Eve. That's what I would do. I would just drop it as a New Year's Eve special and, let it roll into midnight. Or they could drop it New Year's Day. So either way, the portal is about to be closed for Katt Williams, or the portal is about to open up again with Katt Williams. So a lot going on here on Road Roar Live. Hey, IPV ADDT. By the way, everybody, if you are looking for intel on the NBC Universal story, let me just show y'all real quick because I'm not going to cover it. I did it in a video right here for y'all to keep it very cute, very mindful, very demure. And also, too, y'all got a bonus tour last night right here of NBC Universal selling off the networks. Now, here's how real this story is, right? So I said last night, when you see this trend, just make sure you know Bray and Lee covered it first, right? So then this morning I woke up and I saw this, that NBC News will announce the spinoff of cable networks. This came out 10 hours from NBC News, and I streamed it 9 hours ago. So I was 1 hour ahead of NBC News. I'm going to say that 2 more times. I was 1 hour ahead of NBC News. I was 1 hour ahead of NBC News on their own story. And then, of course, right here, the Today Show talked about Comcast's spinoff NBC, MSNBC, and more cable brands. That story came out 55 minutes ago. I was ahead of the Today Show as well. So if you're looking for the tea, I have it on my channel right here and right here. Okay, so when we come back, everybody, we got Big Luther, not Little Luther, in the words of my mama, Raven Goodwin, Toms Toothpaste, and please, y'all, by the time we get to Toms Toothpaste, please have your mental together, because I cannot help you once we get to that destination. And then Stephen A. Smith has some things to say about Inside the NBA. A lot going on here on a Wednesday afternoon now, 3 minutes after 12 o'clock, right here on Road Roar Live. Like, comment, share, subscribe. We'll be back right after this. Roll it!
All day. Yeah, we're working, let me play. You know me, work real hard, now we're ready, let's play. Hustle up, yeah. Ready, set, let's go, yeah. Hustle up, yeah. Ready, set, let's go. Turn it up, turn it up, turn it up, turn it up a little louder. Now get low, get low, come on, drop it to the floor, yeah, drop it to the floor. Turn it up, turn it up, turn it up. Turn it up a little louder. Now get low, get low, come on, drop it to the floor, yeah, drop it to the floor. Turn it up, turn it up, turn it up, turn it up a little louder. Now get low, come on, drop it to the floor, yeah, drop it to the floor. Turn it up, turn it up, turn it up, turn it up a little louder. Now get low, come on, drop it to the floor, yeah, drop it to the floor. Turn it up, turn it up, turn it up, turn it up a little louder.
For Ramirez? Wingstop's triple meal deal. 6 classics, 6 boneless, and 2 tenders with 2 dips and a large fry for just $17.99. Get yours delivered today at Wingstop, where flavor gets its wings. For Ramirez? Wingstop's triple meal deal. 6 classics, 6 boneless, and 2 tenders with 2 dips and a large fry for just $17.99. Get yours delivered today at Wingstop, where flavor gets its wings.
Introducing a water theme park like no other. Universal's Volcano Bay. A relaxing tropical oasis where every carefree moment is inspired by the belief that water is life. And life is joy. This is where you'll make the most of every splash, every scream, every breathtaking thrill. Welcome to a new kind of vacation paradise. Welcome to Universal's Volcano Bay, the third amazing theme park at Universal Orlando Resort.
Open your eyes.
Think of the one place you've always wanted to see.
This is where our magic comes from?
They say if you dream a thing more than once,
Please, please, please.
it's sure to come true.
Everything you see exists together in the great circle of life.
There are stories about what happened.
It's true. All of it.
In every job that must be done, there is an element of fun.
I told you she was tricky.
Life is full of possibilities. What do you want to be remembered for?
The world is in our hands, and we gotta do something with it.
I just want to say a word of thanks to all the artists, the workers, and all of you. The young and the young in heart. You helped make this dream come true.
I'm loving it.
I'm loving y'all right back. Welcome back into Brainley's virtual tour live. Glad to have all you here. We kicked off the show by letting you guys know for all the intel on the NBC Universal movings and happenings, go right here to this video right here. And also too, I did a bonus tour last night right here. So go to that if you're looking for the intel. Now, to tell you how fast this story is moving. Literally last night I said when you see this trend, just know Brainley covered it first. So then this morning I woke up, saw this, that NBC News covered the news 10 hours ago, but I was ahead of NBC News by about an hour there. And then, of course, this morning uploaded a video, didn't really have any views at the time. But then as you see the Today Show 55 minutes ago at that time, 29 minutes ago. So I was ahead of a national morning show and a huge broadcast network news organization. So that is the intel on that. Then after that, we talked about Ray J and Pastor Jamal Bryant. Of course, they have the One Wish movie that they made. Don't know where it's going to come out, but there's a remix of One Wish as a gospel song. Shake Shack. If you are a Delta Airlines customer and you fly first class as on flight of 900 miles, you can get a Shake Shack burger, and it will be starting on December 1st from flights from Boston, but they will be expanded to other U.S. markets throughout 2025. MineCraft teamed up with Merlin Entertainment to create theme park experiences based off of the video game MineCraft. That's right, but that's not all that they will be doing. They will be doing themed rides, attractions, hotel rooms, and retail outlets starting in the United Kingdom and the United States. The one in the United Kingdom will be opened up in 2026, and the United States will be opened up in 2027. Then after that, we talked about Keke Palmer, and she said that Disney makes you want to be a part of it. They are about the storytelling, and Nickelodeon is more clinical about come in and get this check. And it's not really the energy that people think it is with Nickelodeon. Then I had a geek out moment with Slide Time Live showcasing y'all an Instagram post that I did on Instagram where Dave Acer liked my comment. Jessica Holmes responded to me. So it was a nerd out moment. Then Katt Williams, he might have done another interview with Shannon Sharpe, because Shannon Sharpe hinted that there might have been an interview done. So that is where we are. We've went to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 destinations so far. Our next destination is a big one, because as y'all know, we've been talking about Big Luther, not Little Luther, the Luther Vandross documentary. It's out now in select theaters, but it will be coming to CNN and Max and the Oprah Winfrey Network. Now, I don't know if this is the date for Max and the Oprah Winfrey Network, but I am happy to reveal that Luther Vandross documentary Never Too Much will be debuting on New Year's Day on CNN. That's right.
Play it easy, play it easy. Keep it right there, keep it right there. Yeah.
Just such a legend. So here it is here. Luther Vandross fans wake up on New Year's Day. CNN will debut Luther Never Too Much, the documentary about the life of the iconic Luther Vandross. The film will debut at 8/7 Central on CNN. Now, I don't know about the Oprah Winfrey Network yet. Let me type that in to see if it will be coming out then. So it says here the film was acquired by CNN and owned for 2025, but that's just the air date for CNN. So no air date as of yet for the Oprah Winfrey Network and when it's going to come to Max. But y'all, I want you to look at this. I want y'all to look at this. This is the CNN press room. As you can see here at the bottom of the page is press contacts for CNN Films right here, CNN Films, the Oprah Winfrey Network, and also Sony Music Entertainment. There's plenty of ways to get in the industry. Sometimes just by reading, you can get a lot. So New Year's Day, January 1st at 8/7 Central, the documentary will be on CNN. So we are not that far away. We just got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So 10 plus 31. We're about 41 days away from Luther Vandross, Never Too Much on CNN. Like I said, no update on the Oprah Winfrey Network and when it's going to come to Max. But I am sure if CNN has announced the first, don't quote me, but I feel like Luther Vandross Never Too Much could come out on February 1st during Black History Month. Just a thought. Now, of course, Max could also stream it the next day after CNN does it. But hey, anything is possible. All right, here we go. Our next story, y'all. So, Raven Goodwin, one of the most legendary actresses of all time, from the DailyMail.com, Glee star claims Ryan Murphy didn't remember her while working on Grotesque series. A former Glee star revealed that Ryan Murphy had forgotten her when she reunited with the producer when she was cast in his latest Netflix series, Grotesque. Raven Goodwin, 32, nobly portrayed the role of Sheila for 3 episodes during the 3rd season of Glee, a show Murphy created, which aired from 2009. Goodwin discussed having the chance to work with Ryan once again through the series, which also starred Taylor Swift's boyfriend, Travis Kelce. When asked by the outlet if the television writer had remembered her, Raven admitted Ryan had forgotten. It's been so long since Ryan did Glee, he had no idea I was on the show. He was like, "Nice to meet you." I was like, "All right, bet." However, she gushed about the show, which aired the final episode of the 1st season late last month on October 30th. And child, Raven is gorgeous. Listen, Raven is the 1 to the 2 to be the 3. Like, I think she's single. I think she was married, but I think she's now single. Child, if me and Raven Goodwin went on a date, Jesus, Bray, and Ray, do you hear me? I need to stop talking. Anyway, y'all can see her beauty right there and that beautiful, gorgeous burgundy. Match her beautiful brown sugar skin. Anyway, seriously, I was so excited to be a part of the Ryan Murphy universe. It's God's fault. Eve was thick in the garden, okay? And it was not Adam's fault, okay? He was tempted by thickness. sticking to that story. Anyway, seriously, I was so excited to be a part of the Ryan Murphy universe simply because I'm an actual fan. Like, I really do watch his work. Every time he puts something out, I'm watching it. Aside from Glee and Grotesque, the director is known for creating and producing a number of other projects, including Scream Queens, American Horror Story, Nip Tuck, Dr. Odyssey, which is on ABC. Nip Tuck was on FX, and then Monster, I think the Jeffrey Dahmer story, I think, is on Netflix. Raven added, and for me to love the Grotesque script as much as I did, like they did the thing, like the writers are incredible. They have incredible minds, and so execute whatever they had in mind, and to do it and make everyone happy and to get the job done the way I was supposed to get it done. It meant a lot. So I'm excited. I hope we can do more of the Good Luck Charlie actress. Continue. Yes, she was on Good Luck Charlie on Disney Channel. Travis Kelce, who is also a tight end for the Kansas City Chiefs, took on the role of Ed Lackland in the show. In regards to working with the NFL star, Goodwin explained to Outlet, it's always fun to see people who haven't really been in the world come on set. And they're like, oh, it's another angle. Oh, we got to wait 10 more hours for this one thing. Oh, okay. And then there is Raven Goodwin there. It's just so funny seeing how they kind of conceptualize what's going on around them, because we get paid to wait. We don't get paid to act. So I think they forgot about that. I think they forgot about that part. Raven added, Travis was super cool. Everything moved kind of fast, and we got him out as we could, but our days are long. Other stars that appeared in the first season of Grotesque include Niecy Nash-Betts, Courtney B. Vance, Leslie Manville, and Nicholas Alexander Chavez. Goodwin played the character of Marilyn Tyron, the on-screen daughter of Nash-Betts, who played Lois Tyron. The premise followed a detective and a nun investigate a series of heinous crimes that seem personal while grappling with personal issues and uncovering a sinister web that raises more questions than answers, per IMDb. While talking with people, Raven recalled the surreal experience of filming a scene with both Travis and Niecy. All of our experience and career choices and paths just kind of meeting up. And it was kind of like, okay, we're doing this, but it was refreshing. It was fun. They were both absolutely breathtakingly good. Star Ad was such a cool day. It was just like a cool day. It felt like I was in the Twilight Zone. Like, what is really happening with my career right now? This is so cool. So there is Niecy Nash-Betts right there, and Travis Kelce. I said she is the 1 to the 2 to be the motherfucking 3. Shit. Anyway, during an interview. During an interview with the Hollywood Reporter last month in October, Raven reflected on working on the series while filming the project. Raven, who recently starred in the BET Plus holiday film Style Me for Christmas, was pregnant with her second child with Wiley Battle. So she is married. God, you see this? Can you bring me a Raven Goodwin? Like, maybe not her because she got somebody. I don't know if she's single or but can you help me here? Okay, Jesus' name, yes, amen. Sorry, I was just talking to a guy for a minute. Listen, when asked if there were any difficulties shooting the series while pregnant, Goodwin will know whether you're sitting at the house or at work, you're going to be pregnant. So I might as well push myself. I felt healthy. My doctors were telling me that I'm healthy and that I'm good. Raven continues. So I made sure that I prayed every day and asked that we were covered and protected, but doing the job was no different. It comes shortly after fellow actress Keke Palmer recounted an incident in which Ryan Murphy, who co-created and produced Scream Queens, ripped into her on set. She detailed the experience in her upcoming memoir, Master of Me. By the way, shout out to Michael Strahan, because I think Michael Strahan and her did an appearance at the Apollo Theater. I'm so glad that connection of Strahan, Sarah Haynes, and Keke Palmer is still tight. So congratulations on that. She detailed the experience in her upcoming memoir, Master of Me, The Secret to Controlling Your Own Narrative, where she also shared a shocking racist incident that took place with an unnamed co-star. So Ryan Murphy wailed in verbally to Keke Palmer because she had a prior business engagement, and Ryan Murphy was like, you're so unprofessional, this, that, and the third. And then a racist co-star, well, not racist co-star, but one of her white co-stars said, Keke, stop. Who are you, Martin fucking Luther King Jr.? Palmer, who starred as Zayday Williams on the series for 2 seasons in 2015, 2016, alleged Murphy called her out after she missed a day of shooting. It was kind of like I was in the dean's office. She said while speaking to the Los Angeles Times, he was like, I've never seen you behave like this. I can't believe you have all people would do something like this. And I'm guessing this reference is, meeting in the middle of the night with Taylor Swift, I guess. And Niecy, she's a fine, Jesus. And there's the beautiful family there. Congratulations to the brother and the beautiful baby boy, and of course, their beautiful daughter looking out the window. Look like a black damn good family there. And then there's Keke Palmer with hips, legs, and body. Amen. Palmer says she apologized to the TV producer and thought that everything was settled between them. But days later, she spoke with one of her co-stars who didn't have as rosy an interpretation of the conflict. Starred with Keke Palmer had scheduled an unspecified business obligation for what was to be a day off of her Scream Queen shooting schedule. However, Palmer was later told by staff members on the series, seemingly at the last minute, that she'd been rescheduled to shoot on what had previously been her day off. So it was supposed to be her day off. So this was on Ryan Murphy's fault in part, and everything in between. Instead of canceling her plan, she skipped the day of shooting instead to take care of her prior obligation. It was unclear if she communicated that decision with production. That's when she was called about Murphy and was reprimanded. After she apologized, Keke told a female co-star that she thought she and Murphy were cool, but her co-star said the situation was still bad, which Palmer thought was an attempt to scare her straight. The Nope star added that early on her time on Screen Queens, she had hoped to become one of Murphy's regular stars, such as Emma Roberts, Sarah Paulson, Jessica Lange, and Billy Lord. However, after she skipped the rescheduled shooting date to focus on her other obligation, she feared that Murphy had blacklisted her and would no longer cast her on other projects. Rather, it's unclear if the conflict between the two occurred on the first or second half of Screen Queens. Palmer has not started a Murphy project since. I'm not sure if Ryan cared or got, but that's okay because he was just sharing my business, which isn't a problem for me. Palmer wrote my book, but what I do know is even if he didn't care, even if I would never work with him again, he knows that I too see myself as a business. And amen to that for sure. Amen to the man for that. All right, y'all. Woo. More Virtual Tour Live coming at you now. I told y'all by the time we get to Tom's toothpaste, I'm gonna need everybody to get themselves together. So can I get a 1 in the chat that y'all are good before I go with this story? Because once I go with this story, I can't promise. I cannot promise. I can't do it. Okay, I'm not seeing a 1 in the chat, so I'm going to assume that we are good. Okay. I did say get y'all self together by the time this happened, okay? So here it is here. I'll let y'all read it. I know. I literally saw this last night in a breaking news story. Yeah, I know. Toms of Maine toothpaste contaminated bacteria. Toms of Maine toothpaste contained bacteria contaminated water. I'm gonna read that 2 more times. Toms of Maine toothpaste contained bacteria contaminated water. FDA says Toms of Maine toothpaste contained bacteria contaminated water. FDA says the company said it is working with the FDA to remedy issues found in the agency's May inspection, including an upgrade to its Sanford plant's water system. Okay, this comes to us from NBC News. So let's get into it, child. An FDA, by the way, shout out to Martha Lidthang. An FDA inspection of a Toms of Maine manufacturing facility led to the discovery of significant violations, including bacteria in water to make toothpaste and a black mold-like substance. The FDA sent a warning letter November 5th, so this was at the beginning of the month, to parent company Colgate Palmolive, which was publicly released Tuesday, detailing about how microorganisms were found in water samples and finished toothpaste products during a May inspection of a Stanford, Maine facility. Okay? I told y'all by the time we got here, I need you to have yourself together because I cannot promise. Okay, I cannot promise. Okay, so we are still live. My voice is sounding good. Thank you, Brandon, for that. Like I said to y'all, I told y'all by the time we got to this destination, I need y'all to get yourselves together because I couldn't promise what could have happened here. Toms of Maine said in a statement Wednesday that it's working with the FDA to remedy issues raised from the May inspections. Pseudomonas aeruginosa, which can cause infection in the blood and lungs, according to the Centers for Disease Control and Prevention, was recovered in multiple water samples from June of 2021 to October of 2022. So, June of 2021, 22, 23, 24. That's 4 years. 22, 23, 24. So that's 3 to 4 years. Okay. That water was used to manufacture Tom's Simply White Clean Mint paste and for the final rinse of numerous equipment cleaning processes, the letter said. The bacteria Rhodstona edisa was also recovered from water points of use. Batches manufactured after these incidents were released based on the microbial testing of finished OTC product. Despite the quality of the water used as a component or to clean the equipment, the FDA letter said another bacteria, Peruski yeasty, was found in a final batch of the Wicked Cool anti-cavity toothpaste. So here it is, the Wicked Cool natural fluoride anti-cavity toothpaste right here. So this toothpaste contained bacteria contaminated water. Okay, just I know. By the way, Tom's Simply White Clean mint paste. Pull that up so y'all can see what that looks like there. And then here it is here. This is what the Simply White. Now you guys have probably seen this in stores, okay? But here's what the Simply White looks like here. Okay, so that's the Simply White toothpaste. So this toothpaste and the Wicked Cool mint toothpaste contained bacteria contaminated water. Okay. Lord Jesus. The bacteria Vandross edisa was also recovered from water points of use. Batches manufactured after these incidents were released based on the I already read all that. Your investigation concluded without sufficient justification that the growth was due to sample contamination. The batch was released based on retest results, the warning letter said. An FDA investigator also observed a black mold-like substance at the base of a hose reel and behind a water storage tank at the facility, which was within a foot away from equipment used for toothpaste production. Y'all, what the hell going on? What the hell is going on? What the hell is going on? Okay. All right. So let's just roll on. The letter noted that Colgate Palmolive, Toms of Maine, said the black substance found in a space susceptible to moisture accumulation was cleaned. The investigator also observed powder residues at a stainless steel tray near a batch of Tom's Silly Strawberry Anti-Cavity Toothpaste. It is essential that your facility is in a good state of repair and sanitary conditions are maintained to protect drug products from potential routes of contamination, the letter warned. The FDA said the company failed to qualify its water system and warned the importance of having a system that consistently produces water susceptible for pharmaceutical use because they use fluoride. Fluoride is supposed to help your teeth. Okay. and include total microbial count limits to monitor whether water is suitable for production. Colgate Palmolive Toms of Maine was asked to provide a comprehensive assessment of the design, control of manufacturing operations, a review of all biological hazards, a detailed risk assessment addressing the hazards posed by distributing over-the-counter drug products with potential objectionable contamination, investigations into all batches of products with potential microbacterial contamination. Overall, the company was given 15 days to respond and specify any remediation work in response to violations. The statement to NBC News, the company said Toms is committed to making safe and effective natural products for our consumers and to maintaining the trust in our brand. We have always tested finished goods before they leave our control. We remain fully confident in the safety and quality of the toothpaste we make. The statement continued. In addition, we have engaged water specialists to evaluate our systems at Stanford and have implemented additional safeguards to ensure compliance with FDA standards, and our water testing shows no issues. We are also making capital investments as part of an ongoing significant upgrade to the Stanford plant water system. So, and here it is here. Here it is here. Right here. So this is saying your firm failed to appropriate brand procedures designed to prevent objectionable microorganisms and drug products not required to be sterile. So this is the official letter here. Inadequate water system. Number 2, you failed to maintain buildings used in the manufacture, process, and packaging or holding of drug products in a good state of repair. Number 3, your firm failed to establish and follow adequate written procedures describing the handling of all red or complaints regarding a drug product, including provisions for review by the quality control unit of any complaint involving possible failure of a drug product to meet any of its specifications, and for such drug products, a determination as to the need for investigation in accordance to 21 CFR 211.192, 21 CFR 211.198A. So that is from the FDA. Okay. So just to let you guys know of that. I hope that you're able to, move about the country. Can y'all still hear me? Type of 1 in the chat if y'all can still hear me, because I'm not seeing any movement in the chat. Let me refresh the page here. Okay, we got 10 likes, so I see that the likes are good. And then if I go to live, okay, we are still live and in living color. Okay, all right, cool. Okay, all right. So y'all can still hear me. If y'all can, type 1 in the chat. That will help me out to know. But yeah, so that story is that there. So just if you know anybody, let them know about that story. Now, I'm sure that Colgate Palmolive will have something on this for sure. So I am on the website now just to see. Nope, I'm not seeing anything. Nope, I'm not seeing anything here. Let me see Colgate Palmolive. I'm trying to see if there is if there's like an alert at the top of the page. That's what I'm trying to see. Okay, so no news on the websites as of yet, but I am sure that they But I'm sure that they have some press. Let me see, investors maybe. Because I'm trying to find the newsroom. Investor Center. No, not that I'm seeing right now from them. But I'm sure that there will be a. I'm sure that there will be a notice on that. So, all right, y'all. So with that being said, let's roll on because Stephen A. Smith has some things to say about Inside the NBA on ESPN. Here it is here from Awful Announcing. Stephen A. Smith said on Inside the NBA, move to ESPN doesn't affect my future at all. Hang on, y'all. Technology, and give it a moment. Okay, here we go. It doesn't affect my future. It doesn't affect my future at all. It's the best thing that could happen for the NBA and the media industry. After the surprising news over the weekend that Disney would license Inside the NBA from TNT Sports and air the legendary sports show on ESPN and ABC, starting 2025, many wonder what it can mean for ESPN star Stephen A. Smith. After all, Smith is a panelist on NBA Countdown, the pregame and halftime show that Inside will replace on ESPN. He's also in the middle of contract negotiations with the worldwide leader, where he has made no secret of wanting a massive raise, with his eyes being the highest paid talent at the network. So he has a $92 million contract, so $18 million a year up for grabs right now, but he doesn't want that. He wants a $125 million contract a year, which is like $25 million a year. But in an episode of the Stephen A. Smith Show podcast this week, Smith clarified that not only he's happy for the cast of the show, but the move doesn't affect his future at all. A lot of people have been asking me about this, wondering how I feel about wondering what it means for my future. It doesn't affect me at all. Smith said they are friends, not just to me, but anybody in the NBA community. So let's see here. By the way, shout out to Awful Announcing. They timestamped it. Shout out to y'all. I appreciate y'all. Sometimes it gets a little long in the tooth to try to find the content. So here we go.
Welcome back to Stephen A. Smith Show. My last topic is good news for NBA fans worldwide. That's because the hit show Inside the NBA with Charles Barkley, Kenny Smith, the one and only Shaquille O'Neal, and of course, the incomparable Ernie Johnson is no longer a casualty of the new NBA deal. This was supposed to be the last season of Inside the NBA on TNT. But thanks to a settlement between Warner Brothers Discovery and the league office, the show will continue on ESPN and ABC starting in the 2025-2026 season. For those of you who don't know, Inside the NBA has won 21 Sports Emmy Awards since it started in 1989. A lot of people have been asking me about this, wondering how I feel about it, wondering what it means for my future, et cetera, et cetera. It doesn't affect me at all. I've got First Take. I got a lot of other things going on. Secondly, here's the biggest reason why it wouldn't affect me. All of them are my boys. Ernie Johnson is a phenomenal human being, a great host, a great man. I love him to death. Shaquille O'Neal is my brother. Kenny Smith and I go back to my days in junior high school when his brother Vincent Smith used to train me as a basketball player. And then, of course, there's the one and only Charles Barkley himself, who I also love dearly. They're friends. And not just to me, but anybody in the NBA community. How can you not love and respect and revere these brothers? And to see that this show, still scheduled to be produced in Atlanta by the TNT folks and what have you, airing on ESPN and ABC, to know that these brothers are going to stay together and continue to do the NBA for years to come, I can't be more happier for them, because I know that it created a lot of chaos once TNT lost its deal with the NBA, courtesy of Amazon and others, of course. Major props to Commissioner Adam Silver, to President Jimmy Pitaro of ESPN, along with the President of Council, Mr. Burke Magnus, Bob Iger himself, CEO of Walt Disney, and everybody else in between. It's the right thing. It's the right thing. And so, you know, when they come to ESPN, I mean, they'll still be doing their thing. Again, it's their show based out of Atlanta that will be airing probably twice a week in all likelihood. But the biggest thing is that, you know, hey, for all intent and purposes, they're teammates, not just my brothers. So I'm looking forward to watching them, continuing to show their greatness as commentators covering the game of basketball. Like I said, Kenny Smith and I go back many, many years, love them to death. And Shaq and Chuck speak for themselves. It's the best thing that could have happened for the NBA in the media industry. I couldn't be happier. Wishing them nothing but the best. Looking forward to seeing my boys on the channel that I work on, at least at the moment. Y'all, welcome aboard, fellas. Welcome aboard. That's it for this edition of the Stephen A. Smith Show. Hope y'all enjoy it. I'll be back in a couple of days. Until then, peace and love, everybody. I'll holler.
Woo! And there it is from Stephen A. Smith himself. You know, that was a very classy response, Stephen A. Smith. It really, really was. Now, you did have to say that where I currently work at, like, really, you just had to throw ESPN under there, didn't you? But you know what? Shout out to Stephen A. Smith. Now, for those of you who somehow, with y'all brain cells to form a brain that's still like NBA Countdown, don't worry, it's not going away, nor NBA Today is going away. Okay, so that will still be around. Okay. No, shout out to the staff and crews of those shows. To produce live television is not easy, so I will always give them their credit. Smith grew up in the Bronx near Inside Panelist Kenny Smith's family. The First Take host covered the NBA in the days when Shaquille O'Neal dominated, including against the Philadelphia 76ers, where Smith worked at the local newspaper, the Philadelphia Inquirer. And Smith has come to know Ernie Johnson and Charles Barkley from afar as colleagues in media. Smith even appeared on Inside in a crossover event at the NBA Cup final in December 2023, even as a panelist on a rival NBA studio show. Smith believes the continuation for the show is about the outcome from all parties, to know that these brothers are going to stay together and continue to do the NBA for years to come. I can't be more happy for him, he explained, because I know that it created a lot of chaos once TNT lost its deal with the NBA. This is the right thing. Appearing on live game broadcast was supposed to be an important arrow in Smith's quiver in negotiation with ESPN. Game rights are what bring the largest, most loyal audience to the network, far more than a daytime show like First Take. It would have been easy for Smith to ignore the news or let these changes speak for themselves when they go into effect next fall. The biggest thing for all intents and purposes, they are teammates, not just my brothers. I look forward to watching them continue to show their greatness as commentators covering the game of basketball. Smith says the best thing that could happen for the NBA, the media industry. I couldn't be happier. Wishing them nothing but the best. I look forward to seeing my boys on the channel that I work on, at least at the moment. That's why I meant to say, like, the fact that you had to say at least for the moment, like, and awful announcing and Brandon Lee, we see each other. We see each other. That last comment at the moment could be telling. Smith can't possibly know for sure the final outcome of his ongoing talks with ESPN, but was that a negotiation tactic, or does Smith already know that he may have a role alongside Johnson, Barkley, O'Neal, and Smith? No. That show doesn't need Stephen A. Smith. They've been doing it 20 years, since 1989. They don't need anybody. Okay. Either way, Smith is saying the high road as usual and holding his cards close. Well, he has no other option but to do it. What do you expect? So with that being said, just in case y'all need to know what is going on with inside the NBA and all the changes that will be happening this year, this comes to us from Yahoo Sports. Inside the NBA is moving to ESPN. When will it air, and what will the show look like after decades on TNT? News broke over the weekend that Inside the NBA will carry on after months of speculation that the new NBA media rights landscape meant the end of the beloved studio show. On Monday, ESPN confirmed reports that it will take over broadcast rights for the show around its coverage of the NBA when the league's new 11-year media rights deal kicks in, starting with the 2025-2026 season. It also filled in details that weren't clear from reports, notably where fans will be able to watch Ernie Johnson, Charles Barkley, Shaquille O'Neal, and Kenny Smith talk basketball, pop culture, and whatever else is on their mind. Per ESPN, TNT Sports, which has produced and broadcast the show since its inception in 1989, will continue to produce Inside the NBA and license it for broadcast on ESPN ABC, despite losing its long-term rights to the broadcast NBA games. And I think what ended up happening, I said this to Bishop, my coworker at my job, I said that I think Adam Silver recognized that without Inside the NBA, there is no NBA. And while they are not able to air the games, they are still able to give that coverage, right? And not to mention, too, House of Highlights and Bleacher Report will still be able to showcase highlights. So the guys will still be able to showcase highlights, and not to mention, too, that they can put in correspondents live at the games to check in on. I still think do inside the NBA watch party with live audience. You have big chicken sandwiches, Papa John's pizza, Lobos tequila from LeBron James. So y'all can make it happen. Y'all can make it happen for sure. So right here, let me go back to the story here. Those details are not new from previous reports, but now NBA fans have an idea of when and how often they'll get to watch the next rendition of Inside the NBA, what it might look like. What Inside the NBA will look like with ESPN from ESPN TNT Sports will continue to independently produce Inside the NBA from Atlanta-based studios over the term of the agreement. The legendary Inside the NBA studio team will appear on ESPN and ABC surrounding high-profile live events, including ESPN pregame, halftime, and postgame coverage of the NBA Finals on ABC, conference finals, NBA playoffs, and all ABC games after January 1st, Christmas Day, opening week, the final week of the season, other marquee live events. ESPN also announced that its in-house studio shows NBA Countdown and NBA Today will carry on. So Inside the NBA isn't fully replacing ESPN's NBA studio coverage. I mean, at that point, yeah, it should. It should. I mean, honestly, if I'm that petty, hey, can we do Inside the NBA Today? New spinoff show. No disrespect to Malika Andrews, just saying. I do like that team over there, but listen, if I'm TNT, I'm taking this inch and making it a mile. You understand? The good news for Inside the NBA fans is that it will be a separate entity from ESPN's established studio programming. It will remain Atlanta-based. While cross promotion appears inevitable, it doesn't sound like Stephen A. Smith, Kendrick Perkins, and company will be shoehorned to the show, and it sounds like Inside the NBA will carry on largely as we know it. How often will Inside the NBA air? Which brings us to when before the calendar flips to January. It sounds like Inside the NBA will be more of a tentpole show around big events rather than the weekly show it's been on TNT. The ESPN release mentions just opening week in October and Christmas Day games as broadcast windows for the show prior to January 1st. It leaves the door open for other marquee live events. So, for example, the NBA draft could be a thing. The NBA All-Star game could be a thing as well. After the new year, Inside the NBA will broadcast around games carried on ESPN's parent network, ABC. This season, ABC will host regular season games on 12 different dates, starting on January 25th on Saturdays and Sundays. So, there you go. So, they will be on ABC. It's unlikely Inside the NBA will have presence around the annual All-Star game in February. ESPN release makes no mention of the All-Star game, which NBC will take over from TNT in its return to NBA coverage for the first time since 2002. Inside the NBA to finally cover NBA Finals. More good news for Inside the NBA is that the show will be a staple during the playoffs where it shines the brightest. And the biggest win in the new deal is that Inside the NBA will broadcast around the NBA Finals for the first time ever. The show has traditionally bowed out of the most prominent portion of the NBA calendar after the conclusion of the conference finals when TNT's broadcast right end for the season. Money won't exchange hands in the licensing agreement. Instead, TNT Sports will take over exclusive rights to a slate of Big 12 football and men's college basketball games from ESPN, in addition to a pre-existing deal it has with the network for rights to college football playoff games. Per The Athletic, the arrangement is the brainchild of ESPN chairman Jimmy Pittar, who made a phone call to TNT Sports CEO Louis Wasaber to get the ball rolling. The report also notes that O'Neal needs a new contract, is expected to sign one to remain with the show alongside Smith, Barkley, and Johnson, while fans would sure like to see Inside the NBA completely take over ESPN's beleaguered studio coverage. That show is moving forward. The show is moving forward any form after the season is welcome news indeed. So that is from Yahoo Sports. And speaking of Shaquille O'Neal reportedly isn't under contract for Inside the NBA. He's moved to ESPN, so he is a free agent. At this point, we know that Inside the NBA will be heading to ESPN next season. Who will be coming with it, however, remains to be seen. While most have celebrated the news of Warner Bros. Discovery licensing Inside the NBA to the worldwide leader as a part of its settlement with the NBA, the popular studio show isn't totally staying intact, at least not yet, as known by Sports Illustrated Jimmy Traylor. Shaquille O'Neal currently is in contract with Warner Bros. Discovery past the 2024-2025 NBA season, creating at least a possibility that he won't be joining Inside the NBA. His Inside the NBA castmates on ESPN Airways next year. O'Neal has a slightly different deal than his three castmates because they do other things for Warner Bros. Discovery, including the NCAA tournament. Shaq's deal is strictly for the NBA and it's up in 8 months, writes Triana. Sources say Shaq wants to remain on the show. He's frustrated that there has been congratulations and press releases hyping Inside the NBA. Is remaining the same while he's not currently under contract to be coming next season. So you're frustrated about congratulations and press releases. Dude, this is a huge win. Just sign the damn contract and get your ass on ESPN and ABC. Shit. I'm saying this like me and Shaq are best friends, and I'm shaking him like, what the fuck are you doing? But he doesn't know I exist. Anyway, so while Trainer knows that O'Neal wants to remain with Inside the NBA and the Athletics, Andrew Marshall previously reported that the four-time NBA champion is likely to resign. Until that actually happens, his impending free agency looms as one of the biggest potential stories in sports media as NBC and Amazon build out their own NBA teams ahead of next season's rights deal going to effect. It's hard to think of a bigger potential target than O'Neal, both literally and figuratively. At this point, all signs point to the 52-year-old remain with Inside the NBA, which remain a Warner Bros. Discovery property, even as it airs on ESPN. But until Penn gets put to paper, this will be one worth monitoring, especially considering O'Neal report frustration with the high-profile announcement has been handled in recent days. Shaq, you got to understand that people are just genuinely excited, right, that you guys were saved. Because in this media world that we live in today, sometimes legacy doesn't matter. It's sad to say that, but it's true. You know what I mean? So I just give us some love, grace, and space, man. Give everybody some love, grace, and space. And they also love you too. You know what I mean? They love you as well. So this is just a win for everybody. Everybody's really excited. But just sign the contract, and then we can celebrate you too. Okay. And child, just for some comedic fodder, Charles Barkley gave a response, because Charles Barkley said that he would never, ever, 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 ever be an employee of ESPN. Well, as I pull that up, let me see here. Where is it here? Okay. So let me find it. Because this was a funny clip. It really was. Hang on, y'all. Hang on 1 second. Come on, technology. Work with me, 90s, please. Thank you. Y'all are going to laugh at this. Because he really did say that he would never be an employee of ESPN because they got you on ESPNU, Espanol, Deportes, and everything else. So it's hilarious. It is hilarious. So here it is here, y'all. Here it is. Hang on. Oh, my Lord. So here it is here. Charles Barkley, Shaquille O'Neal, King, the Jet Smith, Ernie Johnson have made inside the NBA one of the best studio in sports, best studio show in sports over the years by being able to mix in analysis on games and players with some strong personalities and a lot of humor. Fans rightfully got nervous for the show. The show might be going away forever. when TNT lost in the recent TV rights deals with the league. Thankfully, last weekend the news broke out. In the recent TV deal, thankfully last weekend the news broke that the show be licensed to ESPN begin next season. The crew may are allowed for some time to come, though Shaq next year. Barkley had some fun this season cracking jokes about the show's future and how they didn't have to worry about bosses because they're likely going to lose their job anyway. But now they're keeping their jobs, so they'll have new bosses, which led Barkley to fire off a funny line late Tuesday night. Times has changed, kitty. We got to go back to kissing ass. So here's the clip, y'all. But you know what, though? I believe Charles Barkley probably called ESPN and thanked them because Charles did not want to leave those people. He was like, if this don't work, I am done. Even though he's got a 10-year, $210 million contract. But here we go.
Hey, it's Inside the NBA presented by Kia from Studio J in Atlanta, where it's 11:57.
Kenny, 12:30. I got a bet for right? Time to change, Kenny. We got to go back to kissing ass.
Jet Smith and longtime Golden Girls fan Charles Barkley.
See, this is a win. This is a win. I know we lost with the election, but y'all, the best studio show for NBA has been saved. Never changed, Charles Barkley. Never change, y'all. With that being said, we got through all those topics in 1 hour, 57 minutes, and 36 seconds there. Not too bad. Not too bad at all. So y'all know we got some positive news stories for you here. So from blacknews.com, WIT offers tuition-free master's degree program for Black scholars. Wade Institute of Technology, WIT, an experienced Silicon Valley-based college for students of African descent pursuing careers in science, technology, engineering, and mathematics STEM fields, announces open enrollment period for tuition-free master's in engineering management. With the premise of engineering for everyone, the program's coursework is designed to be adaptable, accommodating students who have STEM undergraduate degrees as well as those with bachelor degrees in liberal art disciplines. Despite efforts to increase diversity in STEM programs and professions, there have been a disturbing recent decline, reversing the progress that has been made. Said WIT Executive Director Booker T. Wade Jr., financial resources and representation have consistently been obstacles for Black students to advance or aspire to enter these fields. Our goal with this program is to provide students with a debt-free foundation and supportive environment of other Black students to pursue life-changing opportunities that might otherwise be out of reach. The program integrates engineering courses, including elements from aeronautics and astronautics, material sciences and biomedical, computer, electrical, mechanical systems, civil and environmental engineering with human-centered classes in leadership and management concepts. The goal is to prepare graduates for broad-based management and leadership roles in technology. The program launched in 2024 and now is seeking students for its 2025 cohort, earning a private pilot's license. Monitoring and testing warsheds and exploring internships with NASA are all project opportunities available. In addition to free tuition, free housing will be available for the first 10 students who enroll. Okay, free housing for the first 10 students who enroll. Free housing for the first 10 students who enroll. The application deadline is August 15th, 2025. So you got from now all the way to August. However, space is limited. Interested students are encouraged to apply as soon as possible. Details about the program and the application process can be found at WIT University wit.university/masters in engineering management. Wade Institute Technology about it. Founded in 2020, Wade Institute of Technology, WIT, is a private, non-profit 501c3 educational institution that provides a STEM course of studies for students of African descent through an innovative mix of traditional instruction and experimental learning from top-tier faculty and institutions. Rather, WIT positions its graduates to be visionary leaders in their disciplines at global level. For press inquiries, contact Lorma Jones at ljones@wit.university or call 209-640-0082. That's 209-640-0082. That's 209-640-0082. So there you go with that. Congratulations on that. That is so cool. And here it is right here. Masters in Engineer Management for non-engineers and engineers here. And so they launched a 2 years Master in Engineering program. They launched it in September 2024. And so it's in Palo Alto, California. And so programs tuition free. Housing is available for the first 10 students who enroll. So you email that website for that. And then right here, complete 90 quarter units of coursework to complete an individual project and also gain a minimum of a 3.0 GPA. So I will drop the link right here for y'all. If you know anybody who wants to, pursue that, y'all know we are all about opportunity around here more than most channels on YouTube. I think we can all agree with that. And then finally, y'all, I did not know about this about Denzel Washington, but look at this. Denzel Washington opens up about his former struggle with alcohol from blacknews.com as well. Denzel Washington is nearing a decade of sobriety. Congratulations, good sir. Congratulations. Proudly saying, I haven't had thimbles worth since giving up alcohol at the age of 60. Now preparing to celebrate his 70th birthday next month. The Celebrate actor reflects on his journey with sobriety in the winter issue of Esquire, where he graces the cover. In the interview, Washington opens up about his past relationship with alcohol, which all of a sudden. He explains despite experimenting with substances in his youth, he shares that he never became dependent on hard drugs or liquor through wine, though wine became his particular indulgence. What began as a sophisticated hobby, complete with wine tastings, gradually escalated into a costly habit. According to People, Washington recalls that when his family installed a wine cellar at their home, he began drinking premium vintages, including bottles worth thousands of dollars. I learned to drink the best, so I'm going to drink my 61s and my 82s, he shares. Eventually found himself routinely ordering expensive bottles from Giltern Fine Wines and Spirits in Los Angeles, limiting himself to 2 bottles a day. Though he admits he always finished both. When questioned by his wife Paulette about his habit, he can't really respond because if I order more, I'll drink more. The Oscar winner, known for his discipline, says his drinking never interfered with his work. I never drank while I was working or preparing, he notes. However, after completing projects, he would indulge for months at a time before cleaning up to resume work. By the time he filmed Flight in 2012, where he portrayed an alcoholic pilot, Washington said he was not drinking during production, but likely resumed afterward, acknowledging that he was nearing the end of his drinking phase. Reflecting on his journey, Washington admits, I've done a lot of damage to the body. We'll see. I've been clean now. Looking forward to the 70s. He sees this stage of his life as his last chapter, drawing inspiration from his late mother, who lived to be 97. Oh my Lord Jesus, amen, amen, amen. To Miss Washington there. Things are opening up for me now, likely being 70. It's real and it's okay. If I get another 30, what do I want to do? I'm doing the best I can, he concludes. So congratulations, amen. Sorry, I just saw 2 fine therapists there. You know what? Since we're here, let's talk about it. And by the way, congratulations on Denzel for being so open, vulnerable, and transparent, because you don't really recognize the mechanisms that someone has to cope. And I think it's beautiful that he was so open, so candid, so free to recognize this hindered me, but it's not going to define me. And then right here, 2 Black therapists launching new workbook for transforming relationships 1 chapter at a time. Jessica Harris, LPC, and Miranda Campbell, LCSW, are thrilled to announce the release of the groundbreaking new book, Attachment Style Makeover Workbook for Transforming Relationships. This empowerment guide hit the shelves on November 19th, yesterday, providing readers with actionable tools to identify and heal attachment patterns that impact every facet of their lives, from romantic relationships to friendship, family dynamics, and professional connections. Is this one single right here? Is this one single right here? This one in the black. This one in the black. I just need to know. Rooted in attachment theory, child. The workbook is designed to help individuals understand childhood experiences, shape their current behaviors, offering practical steps to cultivate secure, fulfilling relationships, with a special emphasis on the unique challenges faced by BIPOC communities as Black, Indigenous, people of color communities. Attachment Style Makeover integrates culturally relevant insights to help readers navigate generational trauma, societal expectations, and the pursuit of emotional wellness. We wrote this book to bridge the gap between understanding attachment theory and applying it in real life, says co-author Jessica Harris, LPC. Healing is deeply personal. We want to create a resource that empowers readers, especially those from historically marginalized communities, to transform how they connect with themselves and others. What readers can expect: in-depth exploration of the 4 attachment styles: secure, anxious, avoidant, disorganized. Self-assessments, including the attachment style quiz to uncover relationship patterns, reflection prompts, and exercises tailored to each attachment style. Culturally informed strategies for navigating attachment trauma, building resilience, real-life examples of attachment styles, relationships, parenting, and the workplace. This workbook isn't just about healing relationships. It's about breaking cycles of trauma and reclaiming the love and connection we all deserve. As Miranda Campbell, LCSW, our approach centers on compassion, self-awareness, actionable steps, because growth is a process, not perfection. Attachment Style Makeover is available for purchase at major online retailers and independent bookstores. About the authors: Jessica Harris, LPC, is a licensed professional counselor in specializing in helping individuals unlearn unhealthy relationship patterns and develop secure, thriving connections. Miranda Campbell, LCSW, is a trauma therapist and social worker passionate about attachment-based healing for BIPOC individuals. As Black, Indigenous, people of color individuals. Together, they bring decades of experience and a shared mission to empower readers on their journey to emotional wellness. Be sure to follow them at Therapist. Therapist Miranda Campbell and the Beautiful Therapist as well. Also check out their official websites as well. therapistmirandacampbell.com and the beautyclinic.com. For media inquiries and review copies, send an email at hellotherapistbestie.com. So of course we will look at their websites there. This is why I do what I do. This is the exact reason why I do what I do, because you never know the power of promoting somebody, right? So here it is. Here is therapist Miranda Campbell, beautifully curated web Instagram. It's an Amazon bestseller. Congratulations on that. Wonderful, wonderful, wonderful. And look at the couple right there. I am here for a look at that right there. Beautiful couple there. Yes, indeed. And then here is the Beautiful Therapist right there. She looks like Nina Parker. She looks like Nina Parker from TMZ and E and all that. Yes. Yes, right there. Look at that beautiful smile right there, John. Yes, indeed. Listen, I am absolutely loving it. Loving it, loving it, loving it, loving it. I think she's been at Essence before, if I'm not mistaken. And then here is her website here, Therapist Miranda Campbell. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. And you can work with therapy here. Specialties right here. Caretaker fatigue, depression, anxiety, postpartum depression or anxiety. So she specializes in that. Shout out to her for that. She also does media as well. She also does speaking topics as well. That is her website there. Beautiful there. And then, of course, we have this website here. And there she is right there. So beautiful, beautiful websites there. So I will drop both of their websites into the live chat there. This was a really good show. This was a really good show this morning. Hey, people, welcome in. Glad to have you here. Like, comment, share, subscribe. Y'all can hear me. Type of 1 in the chat. Type of 1 in the chat if y'all can hear me. Because I know I can hear myself. Because, you know, I'm still live and stuff, but if y'all can help me out just to make sure we're good in the live chat as well. So there is the therapist Miranda Campbell right there. And then, of course, let me get the other one up here. There we go. I'm going to turn on my camera now because we've done the whole show for over 2 hours. Yes, we have. Woo. Man, what a jam-packed show this morning. Woo, Jesus. I didn't know if I was going to get through all that. I did not know if I was going to get through all of that, child. That was a whole show and then some. 9 destinations for y'all this morning. I think the one that disgusted me the most, I think we all agree with this, was the Toms toothpaste of Maine. The fact that the toothpaste contained bacteria-contaminated water. A little much for your man, your friend, and family. Just a little much there, for sure. You know, Luther Vandross, the fact that the documentary is coming out on New Year's Day at 8/7 Central. I am excited. So I can't wait for that. I know that everybody who has went to select theaters to see it, I know that they have had their time. I cannot wait for us to have our time with CNN and Max, and I'm sure it's going to air on Discovery Plus as well and on the Open Winfrey Network. So, like I said, January 1st at 8/7 Central, CNN will be the Luther documentary, Never Too Much, coming out on CNN. Raven Goodwin. I need Ryan Murphy to put some respect on people's names. Like, Glee puts you on the map. Now, I know American Horror Story is a huge, franchise and stuff like that for FX, but Glee puts you on the map to a huge audience. A very, very, very huge audience, for sure. I mean, you got show choirs all across the world and country, and, Glee Live on tour and this and that. And that's where we met Jane Lynch, Sue Sylvester. And that's where also Nene was on Glee as well. So Glee opened up a whole universe for you. So he put some respect on people's names. The fact that Katt Williams could be interviewed by Shannon Sharpe again, I will be here for it. And I think, it would be, I don't know if it will be a continuation or a part 2 of, well, a lot's happened since the interview. Keke Palmer, saying Disney, is more fun than Nickelodeon. Like I said, I had my experience with Nickelodeon. Now, of course, that was through a contest. She worked with Nickelodeon for Nickelodeon. That's her opinion. She has the right to it. I think, for every opinion, there's going to be, of course, people disagree. But Keke Palmer has credibility in this game 10 times over. You know what I mean? Then, of course, MineCraft, again, to the theme park world. I'm not surprised by that. I think it's a wonderful, wonderful thing. I think it's a wonderful, wonderful thing that these video game franchises and book franchises like Harry Potter is recognizing within their own entity that they can expand themselves to be bigger and better. The fact that Shake Shack is going to be on Delta airline flights in first class is huge. But you got to be in first class, like I said, also too, it has to be on a 900-mile flight. You know what I mean? So I think that's really good. And that'll start December 1st out from flights from Boston. But of course, you know what I mean? You got to wait in 2025 for it to get to, in order for it to get to other places. You know what I mean? So, other U.S. markets. Then, of course, Ray J in the One Wish movie. Child, I just cannot do it. I just cannot do it. You know what I mean? I just need Ray J to be still. Go to Alaska and cool off for a year, okay? Just please, for the love of God. And then, Stephen A. Smith giving that great response to how, Inside the NBA on TNT will be on ESPN. I think it's a wonderful response, and I agree with Stephen A. Smith. I definitely agree for sure. So yeah, good stuff. Good stuff. Let me see here something. So like I said, today, you guys are getting not one, not two, but 3 shows today. 3 shows today. You guys got this show at 11 a.m. Then you guys, of course, are going to have, hey, Pat Dyer, we're good in the chat. Hey, okay, awesome sauce. So y'all were able to hear me and everything. Good stuff. Thank you, Pat Dyer. Glad to have you here. Like I said, I feel that media is mediating more and more because, like I said, I had 2 shows for y'all. It was going to be the 11 a.m. show, and then it was going to be Real Housewives of Potomac, and then Carlos King decided to pop up with an interview with Lisa Ray McCoy. And of course, y'all know we are reviewing Queen's Court, so the interview is an extension of Queen's Court. So we are talking about that tonight at 8:30. So y'all have this 11 a.m. show, the 6 p.m. show, and also the 8:30 show. So y'all got 3 shows coming your way today. So jam-packed Wednesday for sure. Let's see here. Yes, indeed. So let me go back to Reddit. There we go. So yes, indeed. Ciao. So yep, 8 people in the building. I will drop the link if anybody wants to come on up and give their take on any of the destinations that you guys saw this morning. It was definitely a lot of destinations this morning. We had 9, count them, 9 destinations for y'all this morning, child. Okay, we're good. We're good. Okay. My Lord. Let me pin the link here if you guys want to come on up, because I know it was a lot this morning, for sure, with the topics. Good damn. But yes, indeed. Let me see something here. Child, so much going on. Oh, my Lord. Oh, my Lord Jesus. Man, oh, man, oh, man. So much is going on in the world, y'all. It really, really is. Okay. Okay. Child. Oh, my Lord. It's a lot going on, child. Going on. Let me get back to y'all here in the studio. There we go. 8 people in the building. Thank y'all so much for being here. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed, child. We're going to take a little commercial break. We'll be back with more Virtual Tour Live right after this. Everybody roll it.
All day. Yeah, we're working, let me play. You know me, work real hard, now we're ready, let's play. Hustle up, yeah. Ready, set, let's go, yeah. Hustle up, yeah. Ready, set, let's go. Turn it up, turn it up, turn it up, turn it up a little louder. Now get low, come on, drop it to the floor. Yeah, drop it to the floor. Turn it up, turn it up, turn it up. Turn it up a little louder. Now get low, come on, drop it to the floor. Yeah, drop it to the floor. Turn it up, turn it up, turn it up, turn it up a little louder. Now get low, come on, drop it to the floor. Yeah, drop it to the floor. Turn it up, turn it up, turn it up, turn it up a little louder. Now get low, come on, drop it to the floor. Yeah, drop it to the floor. Turn it up, turn it up, turn it up, turn it up a little louder.
For Ramirez? Wingstop's triple meal deal. 6 classics, 6 boneless, and 2 tenders with 2 dips and a large fry for just $17.99. Get yours delivered today at Wingstop, where flavor gets its wings.
Come with me if you want to live a more delicious life. Oh, maybe we should get in the van. In this world, we don't get to control much. The past, male pattern baldness.
What geese?
Got one right now. The urge to puff that bubble wrap. But there is one thing we do get to choose every single day: what we eat. the Sonic Department of Research and Deliciousness. We have everything you want, didn't know you wanted, and some things you didn't know were possible. Because we believe if you're not having fun, you're not living free. So come on, let's live a little. Come with me if you want.
What is this feeling that everyone's feeling?
Ding, ding, ding.
With such feeling.
Ding, ding, ding.
This winning feeling.
Ding, ding, ding.
This tingle of success. This sensation of triumph.
Ding, ding, ding.
This.
Oh, I can feel it.
This season, everyone gets the winning feeling. Win guaranteed prizes like $250 grand and more. Only at Dave & Buster's.
I'm loving it.
Loving y'all right back. Welcome back into Brantley's Virtual Tour Live. We are live on tour, just chilling out here. As I am looking on my phone, I'm seeing Variety is now talking about NBC Universal and the news of that. I'm also seeing CNN also talk about it. So it's starting to pick up some steam. So yeah. So yeah. So it's it's quite interesting. It is quite interesting. So I know there'll be more developments for sure. Later on down the line with this, and y'all just stay tuned. Y'all just stay tuned because this is not the end. This is just the beginning. You know what I mean? So believe me, you. Child. But yeah, it's quite interesting. I kind of figured when it came to the NBC Universal thing that if they were going to sell anything, it was probably going to be everything else. And they were probably going to keep Bravo because Bravo has many legs to it. You know what I mean? So. But yes, if y'all start to see it trend on YouTube with other content creators, just know that I covered it first. I literally covered it like 2 weeks ago. Just the fact of conversations are happening, and then right after that, it became. Okay, it's not kicking off until that time. Okay. Sorry, y'all. I'm looking at video game deals too because I'm trying to get me a Nintendo Switch. Lord Jesus, just trying to find something for me, just something to hold on to. Because I do need a new outlet, child. I do. Yep, y'all stay tuned to that because I got a feeling there's going to be more than meets the eye. In that, you know what I mean? So, but yes, we are just now chilling out, everybody. Glad to have all of you here. You see the thumbnail, all the destinations that we have covered this morning. Woo, 9 destinations. I thought at first I did 10 destinations, but turns out it was just 9 destinations. But still, either way, it was quite a lot. But we're making it do what it do, though. Trying to see if there's anything else. I saw a couple of destinations that I think I will probably save for Friday, probably, because this show was jam packed. Like, I couldn't make it a temp destination because the title only allows you to have 100 characters. So yes, indeed. Hey, people, thumbnail that that you want to talk about, definitely come on up on StreamYard. Would love to hear from you or participate in the live chat. But either way, glad to have all of you here. So. But yes, indeed. So I think we'll probably end it at 2:37 probably, or 2:40, and then we'll head on out. But this has been a really, really good show. Jam packed as always, and child, we went from Ray J to Stephen A. Smith today. Man, and I am excited about Inside the NBA coming to ESPN. I think that's going to be very good. Now, of course, I don't know where, of course, NBA Today, that'll stay. But I don't know what they're going to do with NBA Countdown. I don't know what they're going to do with that. They might stream it on ESPN Plus, maybe. But besides that, I don't know what else they're going to do with it. So. Oh, that's an interesting development. That's a very interesting development. Yes. Oh, man. It's always the destinations that you don't see that are like, oh, if I would have known, if I would have known, if I would have known. Oh. Hey, 9 people, welcome in. We are just chilling out here. Glad to have all of you here. We are just chilling. Just did a huge show. We talked about Ray J and the One Wish movie, Shake Shack. Will be on Delta Airlines if you are on a first class flight. Then you have MineCraft will be getting to the theme park world. But you got to be on first class flight, of course. And then you have to be on a flight that is going for 900 miles. Yeah, so you have to be doing that there. And then Keke Palmer said that Disney was more fun than Nickelodeon in terms of creativity and storytelling. Then you have Katt Williams, who may be getting interviewed, right? Who may be getting interviewed by Shannon Sharp once again. Then you have Big Luther, not Lil Luther. His documentary is coming out on January 1st, New Year's Day at 8/7 Central on CNN. Of course, no air date yet for the Oprah Winfrey Network. Actually, let me go to OWN's Instagram and see. Oh, Lord. Okay, I might have to talk about that. That's interesting, too. There's always something going on. Hang on, y'all. Sorry, y'all, I'm on Instagram too. Then Raven Goodwin. Raven Goodwin, apparently Ryan Murphy did not recognize her from Glee, which, my Lord, how can you not recognize your a cast member that has helped you have a whole world? Then you got Tom's toothpaste of Maine, that the toothpaste was made with trigger warning, everybody. Trigger warning. It was made with bacteria contaminated water. Okay. And then Stephen A. Smith said that he was happy for his fellas inside the NBA to air on TNT's, well, not TNT, but ESPN. So there you go, everybody. So yeah, we're gonna rock it out to 240, and then just make it do what it do. But yes, I will be back tonight for your RHOP review at 6 o'clock. And then at 8:30, we will have that Lisa Ray and Carlos King interview review. So, y'all are getting 3 shows today. 3 shows today in one day. Okay. So, yes, indeed. See if we're just rocking it out to the 40-minute mark, 2 hours and 40 minutes, and then we'll head on out. Okay, then. Interesting. Okay. There's a lot of destinations, man. I don't think I can do 4 shows in a day, y'all. That's a little much. I gotta be able to stagger them. But I see a lot of topics that we can talk about for Friday. So yeah. All right, y'all. That is it for me. One love, much love, all love. I feel love. I send it right back to you. Commercial break and fireworks coming your way for the day that's happening right now. Like I said, I will see you guys back here 6 p.m. for RHOP, that review, and then of course, at 8:30, join me as we review the Carlos King and Lisa Ray interview. I got my notes. I have a lot to say. I got a lot of opinions, per usual. But it's all going to be with love, grace, and space, and the foundation is soul. So love you, value, appreciate you all. I'll leave the fireworks on just a little bit longer if you guys want to talk in the chat. But with that being said, much love, everybody. See you tonight at 6 o'clock and then again at 8:30 for the Lisa Ray and Carlos King review. Love y'all. Bye-bye.
Yeah, we hustle all day. Yeah, we're working, let me play. You know me, work real hard, now we're ready, let's play. Ay, hustle up, yeah. Ready, set, let's go, yeah. Hustle up, yeah. Ready, set, let's go. Turn it up, turn it up, turn it up, turn it up a little louder. Now get low, come on, yeah, drop it to the floor. Turn it up, turn it up, turn it up, turn it up a little louder. Now get low, come on, drop it to the floor. Yeah, drop it to the floor. Turn it up, turn it up, turn it up, turn it up a little louder. Now get low, come on, drop it to the floor. Yeah, drop it to the floor. Turn it up, turn it up, turn it up, turn it up a little louder. Now get low, come on, drop it to the floor. Yeah, drop it to the floor. Turn it up, turn it up, turn it up, turn it up a little louder.
This is for all you multi-talented, multitasking, multi-everything people out there. Take it away.
Find your glory, write your story, fearless feet will carry you. Time you own it, take your moment, be a fire burning through. Hustling from night until morning, grinding it out, it won't be long. Feel your power, it's your hour, you inspire, you are strong.
Enjoy your Zola. No applause? You're all fired.
Now that you've reached the stage in your life where quality television is important, Nubian TV is a black network that speaks to your lifestyle. Nubian TV is the world's first digital network devoted to the upscale and political lifestyles of black people. Nubian TV's programming includes politics, travel, fashion, food, automotive, arts and culture, civil rights, music, and more. Watch now on Amazon Fire TV, Roku, or watch globally at nubiantv.net. Nubian TV, it's what you want to watch.
Come with me if you want to live a more delicious life.
Oh, maybe we should get in the van.
In this world, we don't get to control much. The past, male pattern baldness.
What geese?
Got one right now. The urge to puff that bubble wrap. But there is one thing we do get to choose every single day: what we eat. Welcome to the Sonic Department of Research and Deliciousment. We have everything you want, didn't know you wanted, and some things you didn't know were possible. Because we believe if you're not having fun, you're not living free. So come on, let's live a little.
Hey, good morning, America.
Good morning, America.
Good morning, America.
Good morning, America.
Money. Are you ready? They are ready. Covering the biggest events in the country right now.
There's a lot going on here this morning.
It's always a good time.
That's what the show's about.
That's good. Really good. Very good.
Coming in hot, Jimmy, coming in hot.
It's far from elementary.
Good morning, America.
I'm not going to try to strut like Michael or anything.
I have known George a long, long time.
Have you ever gotten him to dance?
Look at that face.
You don't just see it, you feel it.
I'm in.
I'm in.
I'm in too.
I'll be there.
I am here and so happy.
I'm in.
I'm in too.
I'm in.
That tells you something when Snoop Dogg's in. Michael, George, Lara, Ginger.
Open your eyes.
Think of the one place you've always wanted to see.
This is where our magic comes from. They say if you dream a thing more than once, please, 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 it's sure to come true.
Everything you see exists together in the great circle of life.
There were stories about what happened.
It's true. All of it.
In every job that must be done, there is an element of fun.
I told you she was tricky.
Life is full of possibilities. What do you want to be remembered for?
The world is in our hands, and we gotta do something with it.
I just want to say a word of thanks to all the artists, the workers, and all of you. The young and the young in heart. You helped make this dream come true.
I thought I should tell you, they've been talking about you. Yeah, they've been talking about you. They've been talking about the fact that they've done everything they could to stop you and everything they could to block you, but you still win. They've been talking about the fact that they have undermined your success and they have tried to sabotage your seasons, but you keep winning. They've been talking about the fact that even though they don't like each other, they get together to try to kill you, but you keep winning. They've been talking about the fact that you were voted least likely to succeed, but like cream, you keep rising to the top. They've been talking about how they tried to burn your world down, but like the phoenix, you rose from the ashes. They've been talking about you. And you know what they say? Oh, she's just lucky. He's just lucky. But no, you ain't lucky. You're anointed. You got something on you. You got favor on you. You got power on you. You were born to win. Now they can call it luck, but it's grace. They can call it luck, but it's favor. But whatever they call it, it doesn't matter, because you know what God calls you? Do you know what God calls you? A winner. I thought I should tell you, they've been talking about you. Yeah, they've been talking about you. They've been talking about the fact that they've done everything they could to stop you and everything they could to block you, but you still win. They've been talking about the fact that they have undermined your success and they have tried to sabotage your seasons, but you keep winning. They've been talking about the fact that even though they don't like each other, they get together to try to kill you, but you keep winning. They've been talking about the fact that you were voted least likely to succeed, but like cream, you keep rising to the top. They've been talking about how they tried to burn your world down, but like the phoenix, you rose from the ashes. They've been talking about you. And you know what they say? Oh, she's just lucky. He's just lucky. But no, you ain't lucky. You're anointed. You got something on you. You got favor on you. You got power on you. You were born to win. Now they can call it luck, but it's grace. They can call it luck, but it's favor. But whatever they call it, it doesn't matter, because you know what God calls you? Do you know what God calls you? A winner. I thought I should tell you, they've been talking about you. Yeah, they've been talking about you. They've been talking about the fact that they've done everything they could to stop you and everything they could to block you, but you still win. They've been talking about the fact that They have undermined your success, and they have tried to sabotage your seasons. But you keep winning. They've been talking about the fact that even though they don't like each other, they get together to try to kill you, but you keep winning. They've been talking about the fact that you were voted least likely to succeed, but like cream, you keep rising to the top. They've been talking about how they tried to burn your world down, but like the phoenix, you rose from the ashes. They've been talking about you. And you know what they say? Oh, she's just lucky. He's just lucky. But no, you ain't lucky. You're anointed. You got something on you. You got favor on you. You got power on you. You were born to win. Now, they can call it luck, but it's grace. They can call it luck, but it's favor. But whatever they call it, it doesn't matter, because you know what God calls you? Do you know what God calls you? A winner.
Caesar. Just look at him. Politician. General. Author. Ruler. Man. Legend has it, he's not only stared into the belly of the beast, he's had it for dinner. Here he's free to relax, or party, or relax, or party, or relax, and party. His is a world of opulence, excess, and the occasional impulse buy. Not one to rest on his laurels, he's famous for ushering in a new age of entertainment. So, for anyone seeking a place where the sun never sets on a good time, all this awaits.
I am Caesar, and I approve this palace.